Yo. What up with it? It's your boy T Money, man. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all see the motherfucking title. Will Bryce get traded before Sunday? Stephen A. Smith calls Bryce shorter than him. Yes, sir. Hey, look, let's get to it, man. We ain't gonna hold each other up. Let's get straight to the business. Let go.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to it.
Come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, look. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope y'all having a blessed morning this morning, man. Hey, this should be a good show. Like I said, y'all see the title. Will Bryce get traded before Sunday? Hey, Stephen A. Smith calling Bryce shorter than him. Oh, shit. Hey, we got some shit to talk about. Shout out Candy Girl. Good morning. Shout out Antonio McClenhan. Good morning. Like, subscribe, and share to the stream. You heard what he said. Hit that goddamn like button soon as you step in this motherfucker, man. But look, got something a little special for y'all, so we gonna kick it off like this. Hey, while we waiting on people to get in.
All right. The Rookie of the Year award is definitely spiraling. The league got your phone tapped, I swear that they dialed in. First you was a second overall, this foul shit. Let's get the paperwork in the cabinet that is filed in. Alabama State should've tore all the walls down. Screaming roll tide while they sold us a small clown. Yo NFL Connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones they getting their storage from, they all clowns. CJ Award General, season in preparation. Anthony Richardson's game style been elevated. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. They hit you for a week, that's when they fed you the information. Bryce weighing in at 210, I bet they take it. We thought about giving a fake height or a destination, but we so thirsty, we not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that BOA club, it's a celebration. We gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. As fans are rejoicing, thinking this is your expiration. It's your expiration. It's your expiration. It's your expiration. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with. Hey, fuck it, we losing the shit. We might as well make it a hit. Yeah, the nigga got benched. Are you surprised and shit? Act like the nigga didn't have it coming. Bet some of y'all saying what you wanna. Man, I'm just keeping it real. Let's talk about the play on the field. Or maybe just leave it to Frank. Or we'll give it to Dave. Breaking news, you're reporting live. Dave, take the stage. Go clear the mistake. That's what Tepper rage. You know that I got you. I do whatever I have to. Listen, it's bigger than that, but pay attention, Dave. This isn't about you. Go and bench the kid and get him a route soon. Cause I'm not main Dave. Look, they gon' try and blame me and you. They gon' try and blame me and you. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
Tired of fucking with Bryce. Yeah, this on some real nigga shit. Throw another long pass downfield, get it pick and I drill nigga shit. Keep it a band. Yeah. You getting me pissed off? How the fuck we spend all this money and get ripped off? Fans looking at you crisscross. We ain't know that you was this lost. Is it mental? For sure. Know they got that nigga pissed off. Lying to us like he like that. How the fuck we still sitting here waiting on a rocket that ain't lift off? Play performance, piss poor, pick city, for sure. Can't see, too sure. Let's keep it a band. I'm trolling on weak, man. I'm on your ass, my nigga. I feel like a fan. Shout out your daddy for raising the bitch. That's why your ass gonna be riding a bitch. Watch a real quarterback get it sent off. And he got the nigga pissed off. And he said, man, he hope they remain friends. But it's my shit, dawg. Dave walk around pissed off. He put it all on you, Bryce. Even in the room when he did the hip toss. Oops, did I say hip toss? Damn, I meant to say lip gloss. But enough about Dave. David Tep, I'm thanking you now cause you done finally came out your ways. Or should I say out your cage? Cause you a stubborn little bitch. So I shouldn't have much to say. But we're glad you got Bryce out the way.
Hey, shout out to the chat. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning. I told y'all, man, we on his ass. We on his goddamn top this morning. Hey, it's people pulling up, bruh. We gonna run that goddamn new diss track on Bryce one more again, then we gonna hop in the show. Let everybody else hear this shit. Hey, let's get to it, goddamn it. Let's get to it.
Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Rookie of the Year award is definitely spiraling. The league got your phone tapped, I swear that they dialed in. First you was a second overall, this foul shit. Let's get the paperwork in the cabinet that is filed in. Alabama State should've tore all the walls down. Screaming roll tide while they sold us a small clown. Yo NFL Connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones they getting their stories from, they all clowns. CJ Award General, season in preparation. Anthony Richardson's game style been elevated. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. They hit you for a week, that's when they fed you the information. Bryce weighing in at 210, I bet they take it. We thought about giving a fake height or a destination, but we so thirsty, we not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that BOA club, it's a celebration. We gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. As fans are rejoicing, thinking this is your expiration. It's your expiration. It's your expiration. It's your expiration. Hey, hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with. Hey, fuck it, we losing the shit. We might as well make it a hit. Yeah, the nigga got benched. Why you surprised and shit? Act like the nigga didn't have it coming. Bet some of y'all saying what you wanna. Man, I'm just keeping it real. Let's talk about the play on the field. Or maybe just leave it to Frank. Or we'll give it to Dave. Breaking news, you're reporting live. Dave, take the stage. Go clear the mistake. That's what Tepper rage. You know that I got you. I do whatever I have to. Listen, it's bigger than that, but pay attention, Dave. This isn't about you. Go and bench the kid and get him a route soon. Cause I'm not main Dave. Look, they gon' try and blame me and you. They gon' try and blame me and you. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
Tired of fucking with Bryce. Yeah, this on some real nigga shit. Throw another long pass downfield, get it pick and I drill nigga shit. Keep it a band. Yeah. You getting me pissed off? How the fuck we spend all this money and get ripped off? Fans looking at you crisscross. We ain't know that you was this lost. Is it mental? For sure. Know they got that nigga pissed off. Lying to us like he like that. How the fuck we still sitting here waiting on a rocket that ain't lift off? Play performance, piss poor, pick city, for sure. Can't see, too sure. Let's keep it a band. I'm trolling on weak, man. I'm on your ass, my nigga. I feel like a fan. Shout out your daddy for raising the bitch. That's why your ass gonna be riding a bitch. Watch a real quarterback get it sent off. And he got the nigga pissed off. And he said, man, he hope they remain friends. But it's my shit, dawg. Dave walk around pissed off. He put it all on you, Bryce. Even in the room when he did the hip toss. Oops, did I say hip toss? Damn, I meant to say lip gloss. But enough about Dave. David Tep, I'm thanking you now cause you done finally came out your ways. Or should I say out your cage? Cause you a stubborn little bitch. So I shouldn't have much to say. But we glad you got Bryce out the way.
Hey, yo, hey, chat, we in this motherfucker. What's happening with it? Let me read the chat. What's happening? Hey, y'all see the goddamn title? Will Bryce be traded before Sunday? Stephen A. Smith calls Bryce shorter than him. Hey, I can't make this up. I swear to God. This shit funny as hell. I've been on goddamn live all week long. What the chat say? A. Marshall say, hey, let them know T-Money. Omar Tillman say 5. Domo Smith laughing. He say 5. Ron say that shit 5. hey, Lashad 919 say booster seat Bryce. He said, damn, the pop's catching strays. You goddamn right. Fuck that motherfucker, dog. We banging that shit all week this week. I swear to God. We on Bryce's ass around this motherfucker. But nah, man, I've been sitting around this motherfucker, y'all, just watching motherfuckers just talk, and that's it. So fucked around and caught Stephen A. Smith up this motherfucker, man. And that motherfucker went to talking. I was like, damn. I mean, in the media, y'all chat, they taking this shit as if, like, we never said that Bryce, like, we ain't been saying all last year, all this shit that Bryce wasn't shit. Like, we ain't already done said this shit. So this kind of like, that's what's shocking me, cause like, which we knew the media take the shit and run with it, like they been knew this motherfucker was a bust. I heard a lot of these motherfuckers out here saying, man, what they did him wrong, but y'all was some same motherfuckers screaming we should have benched Bryce. Bryce ain't this, Bryce ain't that. But now you want to defend him because the shit that went down. See what it is, y'all, is shocking to the NFL because it happened too goddamn early. It happened fast. Because, you know, they normally don't get breaking news on the team probably to like week 4, goddamn week 6. Shit like that. So it's like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, man, they take it and run with it. This shit that they been wanting to say about us, but they had to wait for us to say it before they could jump out on it. They've been listening to us, dog. They know that motherfucker trash. We about to get into it, though. I ain't fuck that. Fuck that shit, man. That shit was so goddamn funny, man. It didn't even make no goddamn sense. We definitely getting ready to get it. Y'all give me 1 second. We get straight into that. But answer my question, chat. Will Bryce be traded before Sunday? I feel like he will. I feel like he will no longer be a Carolina Panther come Sunday. And that's just for this goddamn reason, bro. This reason right here. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all stay right here. Don't go no motherfucking where. We getting into this. We getting all up in this shit right quick. I sat around. I was hearing motherfuckers talk shit. Trolling and shit. Jumping on news we already been talking about. Like, shit crazy. Give me 1 second. Yeah, like I say, chat, jumping on shit we been talking about. You feel me? But yeah, we about to get into it right quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Then drop the new Bryce diss on Bryce goddamn neck. Hey, if you missed the Bryce diss, We will play it again. We will play it again. But first, let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share the content if you new around this motherfucker, man. Hey, let's get it popping right quick. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So, chat, let me say something. Let me say something right quick. What get these motherfuckers the right to talk about this team? Like, we already ain't been doing a good job, as in breaking down this team, breaking down his passing percentages and all of that shit. But see, now we giving these motherfuckers leeway to go ahead and finish the job. This the shit that they've been wanting to talk about, the Carolina Panthers. But see, when we point out a problem, chat, this was got me fucked up, right? When we sit here and point out a problem, it's like we never pointed out the problem, or motherfuckers ain't hears when they slipping around the goddamn YouTube atmosphere or wherever a podcast, that whether it's Twitter, TikTok, anything. They slipping around hearing what motherfuckers is saying, but they been wanting to say this shit. But see, if it was the other way around, let's say if Canales never benched Bryce, you know what I'm saying? It would have been on some whole, you know what I'm saying, dickhead type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, they need to give Bryce a certain amount of time and da-da-da-da-da. So now we benched him. The true feelings come out. You know how they say when a motherfucker get drunk and then he go to really talking, you know, some shit to you? That's how the nigga really feel. This how the goddamn NFL really felt. But let's get back to it.
Jamarcus Russell wasn't even that bad. And you know how I felt about
Good
Jamarcus
God.
Russell. I mean, this is maybe the biggest bust in NFL history.
Say it again, Stephen A. Smith. We've been saying this shit, boy. Say it again.
These are the kind of
So before this motherfucker started talking and going into detail about this team, right? Shout out Candy Girl. The thing is, they said we were wrong for feeling like that. Yeah. They want us to give them a chance. You know, they want us to bust out first, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers busted that nut. That's what it was. What's happening now? Look, for the ones that just got in here, we're going to get back to Stephen A. Smith. I said I would. I'm going to drop this goddamn Bryce disc one more time. In case y'all ain't hear it. The people that was in this motherfucker, and we was just rocking to this shit. So we gonna go ahead and hit this Bryce disc for y'all one more goddamn time, and then we gonna finish the show off.
Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Rookie of the Year award is definitely spiraling. The league got your phone tapped. I swear that they dialed in. First you was a second overall. This foul shit. Let's get the paperwork in the cabinet that is filed in. Alabama State should have tore all the walls down. Screaming roll tide while they sold us a small clown. Yo, NFL Connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones they getting their stories from, they all clowns. CJ Award General, season in preparation. Anthony Richardson's game style been elevated. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. They hit you for a week, that's when they fed you the information. Bryce weighing in at 210, I bet they take it. We thought about giving a fake height or a destination, but we so thirsty, we not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that BOA club, it's a celebration. We gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient, as fans are rejoicing thinking this is your expiration. This your expiration. This your expiration. This your expiration. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with. Hey, fuck it, we losing the shit. We might as well make it a hit. Yeah, the nigga got benched. Why you surprised and shit? Act like the nigga didn't have it coming. Bet some of y'all saying what you wanna. Man, I'm just keeping it real. Let's talk about the play on the field. Or maybe just leave it to Frank. Or we'll give it to Dave. Breaking news, you're reporting live. Dave, take the stage. Go clear the mistake. That's what temper rage. You know that I got you. I do whatever I have to. Listen, it's bigger than that, but pay attention, Dave. This isn't about you. Go and bench the kid and get him a route soon. Cause I'm not main Dave. Look, they gon' try and blame me and you. They gon' try and blame me and you. Hey, we We don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey. We don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey. We don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey. We don't fuck with.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
Tired of fucking with Bryce. Yeah, this on some real nigga shit. Throw another long pass downfield, get it pick and I drill nigga shit. Keep it a band. Yeah, you getting me pissed off. How the fuck we spend all this money and get ripped off? Fans looking at you crisscross. We ain't know that you was this lost. Is it mental? For sure. Know they got that nigga pissed off. Lying to us like he like that. How the fuck we still sitting here waiting on a rocket that ain't lift off? Play performance, piss poor, pick city, for sure. Can't see, too sure. Let's keep it a band. I'm trolling on week, man. I'm on your ass, my nigga. I feel like a fan. Shout out your daddy for raising the bitch. That's why your ass gonna be riding a bitch. Watch a real quarterback get it sent off. And he got the nigga pissed off. And he said, man, he hope they remain friends. But it's my shit, dawg. Dave walk around pissed off. He put it all on you, Bryce. Even in the room when he did the hip toss. Oops, did I say hip toss? Damn, I meant to say lip gloss. But enough about Dave. David Tepp, I'm thanking you now cause you done finally came out your ways. Or should I say out your cage? Cause you a stubborn little bitch. So I shouldn't have much to say. But we glad you got Bryce out the way.
Hey, we back to it. Hey, man, I had to drop that motherfucker one time. Shout out to the chat. Shout out Big Honk in this motherfucker. Yes, sir. Idea Aubrey, Paul, Battle. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Kenny, yes. Yes, sir. Hey, Robert, what's happening? Yeah, T-Money, you was right. I know it. Big Rob the God. What's happening, baby? Hey, let's get it popping. We gonna get back to the show, man. Hey, T-Money got new heat. You think I ain't? But look, let's get back to it, man. These motherfuckers feel like they got the right to talk about this team as if we wasn't already saying this shit, chat. You know what I'm saying? Get his ass gone. We're going to get him out of here, trust me. We're going to get his ass out of here. Hey, that diss track going to be played all week this week. You feel me? We on Bryce neck. I'm trolling all week, dog. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to old Stephen A. Smith. Old ugly ass motherfucker.
What, Frank?
Right? Being that we said this, where our flower was at? What I mean, when we were saying this shit, it was give him a chance. Put the pieces around him. You got to build around him. But I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck Stephen A. Smith just say? I'm like, how in the hell is this dude going to perform in the NFL? See, it's okay when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck it. It's a problem when we speak on it. But Bryce looked bigger when he got the pass on. That motherfucker little, bro. I'm telling y'all, he ain't got no muscle definition. Goddamn it, if you do gain weight, it's water weight, Debbie cake weight. You feel me? Like when we speak on shit, it's like they don't hear us or they hear us or go back and go to a hidden podcast and steal their shit and take it to their show. Like that shit crazy. But when we were saying this shit, oh, y'all delusional. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all don't put pieces around nobody. No first round overall pick should ever go to the best situation. Ever. Remember that shit. So I told y'all it was going to take for these motherfuckers to say something for y'all to listen to the people that's been saying it to your face. Ben said this motherfucker was too small. But the dude out the Stephen A. Smith said some shit I really want y'all to hear because he on the same shit I'm on. You feel me? Let's get back to this shit.
And here we are with a year and 2 games evidence. It's just very, very, very bad. He
One
probably
more
needs to go to a
time,
new
man.
brother.
Hey, say him
Guy
again.
that was going to turn things around.
Say
He
it
got
again,
fired
Steve.
after 11 games. We saw all of this, and we know it's not him. It's not.
Since they'll listen to you. So go ahead. Hey, say it again since they'll listen to y'all. See, look, they not holding back on Bryce no more, chat. They not holding back. They on this motherfucker top. They on his neck. They got their foot on his goddamn neck. They about to goddamn. Matter of fact, they got his head in between the guillotine. We just waiting for the nigga to cut the rope. That's all I'm waiting on. I want this trade to happen because it's coming. I'm gonna ask y'all again, chat. Will Bryce be here before Sunday? Will he get traded before Sunday? Because it's pushing around the media. It's going around heavy. They really don't even want Bryce. If Bryce continues to be in Carolina, he would have to wait for a motherfucker to fuck up. And I think Sunday, if Bryce ain't traded, Andy gonna finish the deal. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go and finish. He gonna seal the deal, and that's what I want him to do. Seal it, stamp it. You know what I'm saying? Mail that nigga off. If anybody else want him, Carolina, take it, but for the trade value, go down. You feel me? Anything that you can get. Elizabeth said, I want a 5th round for Bryce. No, we got they trying to give us a second, but they trying to hold off to see. I know what they doing. They trying to hold off to see if Andy really gonna do what he need to do before they go to making any trade decisions. Hey, 336 Boston say they need to stop blaming the Panthers organization and the owner. Bryce that's it. And that's why David wanted him out of here. Goddamn family sitting up in the box up top, eating up little snacks, lobster tails, crab legs, every goddamn thing that the stadium offer. And I know Tepper sitting back like, this motherfucker ain't bringing me no money in here. It's goddamn mama and daddy just up here eating up all my shit. All Bryce doing is taking from us, and we ain't receiving nothing. David Tepper ain't made no money off this team. He can't keep selling $10, $15, $1 ticket. I'm telling you, he can't keep doing that shit. Cause when that money get that money, nigga, some of this shit finna have to come out your pocket, Dave. But nah, like, yeah, shout out to the chat, bro. Shout out to the chat. Randy say, Jonathan, Drees, yes sir, yes sir. Knockout say, if your team drives Saban QB, Bucky up, it's gonna get rough. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hey, look, support the channel though, man. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. This set to be one of my highest lives ever. So yeah, support the content, hit the cash app at the top, man. Support. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Helps me out in the algorithm. Y'all fuck with T-Money, but let's get back to it, man. But we've been saying this shit, but I kind of like what the second dude was saying as far as talking about Bryce, other than Stephen A. Smith, saying the shit we've been saying. But let's get to it.
To go to a new situation, but if he does it, yeah, the answer to this question, Molly, could be yes.
If you
I mean, I looked at him and I couldn't.
Motherfucker, we knew he was a bust before bust was even brought up. I did. I told y'all the mistakes that y'all seen. It's real funny to me. This is why I tell y'all, man, when your organization is in position to pick at the top, I don't give a fuck if they trade the number one or they got the number one pick. We traded. So you must study and you must study hard. See, this shit right here was Bryce going to the Super Bowl, trying to seal his deal into getting into the NFL. So when David Tepper talked to this motherfucker, he had already told y'all in the little press conference they did after they drafted him, he went to the Super Bowl and told him we were gonna get a quarterback this year. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, what was the actual conversation? Because Bryce just a good talker. He scrambled to find good words or the right shit to say instead of just saying the shit that he need to say. Like, man, I fucked up. I need to be better on my part. I need to get back to this and get back to that, instead of saying, us as a whole feel the same way. No, motherfucker, they don't feel the same way. Adam Thielen was ready to punch you in your motherfucking face, and he should have goddamn clocked your ass, because I would have. That's just real shit. But see, like I say, chat, when we sit here and we say something, we didn't we didn't created a sin, or we didn't did some type of bad crime because we coming out our mouth about the truth. But y'all want us to sit up here and believe in a person that don't believe in his fucking self. Bryce, this league too big for people to be bigging you up. I told y'all a long time ago, I did a live on it. The nigga got social anxiety. That's why he always stand up there, rub his arm or shit like that, like he nervous. No, the nigga was never the type of motherfucker to go and make friends. He was always carried all the way up his whole life. That's through his mama and daddy, making sure he get to school on time, making sure he getting good grades, to the football coaches, making sure Bryce doing the right thing inside the school, and then making sure that when he get out there and play, he had the best talent around him, so they bigged him up. This is all Bryce had. He had good talent all the way up to now. So now he don't know how to battle adversity because you're not the type of quarterback to do what? Carry a team on your back. That's just what it is. Shout out to the 116 that's in here right now. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share the content. If you fuck with me, man, hey, hit the Cash App. Support me, man. $5, $10. Hit that motherfucking Cash App. It's at the top of the ticker. If you can't see it in the ticker, it's behind the ticker. But anyway it go, man, we can't sit here and goddamn keep dealing with this bullshit time after time after time. But when we say something, these motherfuckers take off with it, right, chat? They take off with it like we never said this in the first place. Or we creating a crime. Oh, these motherfuckers sitting over there trying. Hit that like button too, man. It's 100 of y'all in here. Hit that like button. Give me to 100 likes right quick, please. Please. But yeah, chat, we ain't gonna sit up here and like, these motherfuckers ain't gonna take what we already been saying. Like, come on, man. Don't take the credit from us, bro. But like Stephen A said, I'm gonna run it back right quick. Let's get back to it.
I believe how tiny he was, brother. Looked smaller than me and was at least.
Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody that's in here right now. Hey, Frankie say super pause. What you mean by that? 336 say hit that goddamn like button. Fishbub say I think both things can be true. He can physically unable to get it done, and the org can also let him down. Last year was a disaster. No, if you go, Chad, if y'all go back and look at what Frank did, bro, and the plays that Frank fucking called, like, y'all gotta stop, bro. Frank had shit open. He just couldn't get it to him. And when Frank tried to go up there and plead his case to Tepper, it resulted in Frank Wright getting fired because instead of the media saying, hey, well, Bryce might not be ready right now. They might need to bench Bryce. Last year, they wasn't saying it. Oh, Frank, or do you think? So they start staring controversy. Oh, you think they should fire Frank Wright? Well, that'll be physically impossible, being that he just fired Matt Rule. No, it wasn't, because now you putting Tepper, which is still new to this ownership thing. Now you putting him in a hard position on whether he need to really fire Frank. Is it really Frank? So we get week 11, Frank ass out of here. He got fired. Because chat, motherfuckers went up top and was complaining and saying this nigga wasn't it. Miles Sanders, I heard, was one of the first niggas up top. That's just real shit. That's why I say, like, they been talking about this motherfucker. Adam Thielen had something to say last year. Adam don't want to be here under this. Watch how Adam play this weekend when that goddamn Red Fox get behind the goddamn line and gun that ball downfield. Then I'm telling you, he gonna go and seal the deal. I just want the motherfucker to seal the deal, chat. That's it. Get him gone, goddammit. Kobe say, I love what you're doing, T-Money. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, family, man. Support the channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you new around this motherfucker, man. Hit the Cash App. Support the Cash App. It's in the ticker, man. Yeah, we'll read you out. But look, yeah, it's just, man, chat. It's bigger than just Bryce himself, though. It's his mental. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Like y'all gotta hear me, chat. Y'all gotta hear me. His mental, for one, is physically gone. Like, because Bryce looked burned out, bro. He looked like he just can't deal with us no more. Like, that's just what it is. And then, like, not only Is it that his confidence is gone? It's shot through the roof. That shit, it's out of here. So Bryce don't know how to deal. That's why I told y'all he got social anxiety. And right now, as a unit and as an organization, we really fucking him up. He need to leave this motherfucker, dog. Like they gonna trade that nigga for Sunday. If not Sunday, mark my words, Monday, Tuesday, he be gone. All Andy got to do is go seal the deal. That's it. But we fucking his confidence up. We fucking his mental up because y'all got to think, chat, listen, he got to deal with what's going on in front of his face. He just got benched, not on top. And on top of that, you got to go home, cut your goddamn TV on. You can't even watch TV without seeing your goddamn face come across ESPN or Good Morning Football, motherfuckers of that nature. Or I wish they really probably don't pay attention to us, but I think they do. You probably going through YouTube, scrolling and seeing your goddamn face on thumbnails and shit. And then your ass going down Instagram, the Panthers posting old goddamn pictures. Cam Newton, motherfucking what's his name? Jake Delhomme, all types of shit. Like they're not even showing your face. And then you keep scrolling, you got them other pages with your face on it calling you a bust. So like y'all gotta understand his mental is destroyed right now. And this ain't a good situation because right now, nigga, we physically hate your ass. Like him, we don't fuck with you, Bryce. We don't fuck with Bryce no more. Hey, I'm gonna have y'all niggas saying that shit all day today. I told y'all that's why I made that new diss track. I made that and had to drop it. But listen, chat. He destroyed. He need to be gone. He need to be gone, chat. That motherfucker need to goddamn be sent off somewhere else. Because if not only will he be your bag up, he'll fade away. As in next year, if you don't get nothing out of him, you're gonna release him because you're gonna be looking for new. You're gonna be looking for better, whether you bring somebody in or you draft somebody. That's just what it is, chat. Come on, man. Y'all know my slogan. Keep it real with me. You got to keep it real with me because T gonna keep it real with you. Like nothing I said. Have I lied to y'all yet? Like, chat, be honest with me. I've been talking this shit. Have I lied to any of y'all yet about anything? I'm just waiting. Because if I have, guess what? I own up to it. But I know I ain't lied. Like I say, shout out to the 114 in here, man. Like, share, subscribe if you're new to the content, man. Hey, man, look, yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, look, let's get the 400 today. How about that? How about that, y'all? We ain't too far away. Give me the 400. Hit that subscribe button. Like I say, this stream has already surpassed any of my highest viewed streams already. So shout out to y'all. But nah, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to it. Let me go through the chat. Let me show the chat some love. I would say no. None, no. I don't know how to say your name, dog, but he said, I'll put you up here. He said, I would say no, but bro, we know Tepper, he gets done with people fast. But at this point in time, man, he put trust in Bryce one time. This just wasn't a solo decision by Dave because he had to have meet with Tepper. You feel me? So he had to have meet with him. Like I'm just being real with y'all. But other than that, you know, let me show the chat some love. He say Bryce to the Dolphins. Hey, Bryce to the Lions. It don't matter. Get him the fuck out of here. Fishbub said another diss track. Yeah, I probably missed it. I'll probably play it close to the end of this live. Count say, nah, Bryce ain't getting traded. Canales is a QB whisperer. He'll let Young sit on the Dalton. No, he's not, bro. They done with that nigga. Because for one, I'm gonna tell y'all why they done with Bryce. That Brown shit would have never, Brett Brown's talk would have never broke the internet if they wasn't finna get rid of this nigga. See, these coaches are sitting here and laugh in your face. And then people like Brad Tillman, the finance people, they're going to have a meeting behind your back. That meeting only wasn't about benching Bryce, y'all. This shit came too quick. It moved too fast. That's why I say, will Bryce be traded before Sunday? If not, I'm giving him to after Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe, because now you sitting on the bench, you making all this money. We're going to end up having to pay you. So somebody might as well take you off our hands if we don't feel like fucking with you no more. And Andy, you got one job, and that's to seal the goddamn deal. Get this goddamn picklehead, SpongeBob, SquarePants, broccoli haired having ass nigga out this goddamn organization. We don't want you here. I want you gone, dog. Like this real shit because it's not just because you were trash. I want to help you, Bryce. I want you to go somewhere where somebody could take the time. You could sit behind a quarterback, which you should have done when you got here. But the fuck up was between us letting Cam go and fighting through every other quarterback. We have been struggling with the quarterback situation ever since Cam had left. Cam should have been the one right now to this day, should have been the guy to teach Bryce how to control the stadium, how to run certain plays, how to be calm, even though Cam can't throw like that, but still it's the veteran presence. I'm about like this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Season probably ain't, it's gonna go downhill. Tepper, if you listening, do this one solid for us as Carolina Panther fans. I'll leave motherfuckers be like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, we don't want that. No, fuck what they talking about. That's real nigga shit. Do you hear me? Chat, do you hear me? Peep game, because this is what I want. This is what I want right now. This is what I want. Do this one solid for us as an organization. We deserve it. Tepper, go back, call Cam. Say, Cam, hey man, would you like to play one more season for the Panthers? Because Cam ain't never had this offensive line. Cam ain't never had this receiver talent at the receiver position besides Steve Smith and a bunch of strangers after that. Like that's just what it is, chat. But listen, if he can do us this solid, get Cam, because I feel like it's gonna be Andy gonna have some good games and then he ain't. Then they're gonna have to probably elevate Jack. If we don't get Cam, put Jack in. But call Cam, say Cam, ride it out, and I guarantee y'all be happy. You know why? Because Cam will go ahead and retire. You won't have to hear nothing else about Cam. But put him on this team and let us just ride out. Get your money, Tepper, because as much as these motherfuckers around here say, no, don't get Cam. We don't need Cam. No, go and get him, because guess what? Your ticket's gonna sell. I'm gonna go. Right now, Tepper, if you listening to me, if you listening to T Money, if you bring Cam back right now for this monstrosity of a season we about to have, I'll probably go to 2 or 3 games. I ain't playing. I know we gonna lose, but it's just to see our ex-quarterback. But you do this to bring the organization back up for a split second. Then you don't win out. Y'all don't call Cam, oh, Cam, you trash. No, it'll be part of the plan. Y'all get y'all quarterback. You feel me? So why not, chat? Why can't we just rock it out? Why not just rock it out, chat? Like for real. What'd he say? Cap source. He said Cam did a workout for the Panthers yesterday. Swear to God, don't be lying to me, dog. 336, don't be lying to me, bro. Let me look that up. I feel like you lying like a motherfucker. Come on. Don't play with me, nigga. I heard that shit. That shit would have broke the national media. Cam who? 336. Matter of fact, I'm dropping a link. Don't nobody hit this motherfucker but 336. Let me know where you heard this source from. 336, hit the link. It's in the chat. He said, I know he did a work for Miami. Nick Gaskins, who did a workout? Cam for the Dolphins? I don't see that. I don't see that report nowhere. How y'all figure this shit out? Nah, I ain't seen that. That would have broke them. Cam wouldn't have, if he did a workout for us, Cam would have not. Chat. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. 336. Cam wouldn't have had slid in this motherfucker without motherfuckers going crazy. Red Swarm, what's happening, baby? What's happening? Red Swarm say LOL. Man, stop playing with T Money. You know how much T Money love Cam. Stop playing. Yeah, that shit would have broke news like a motherfucker. Nick, Nick say he did a workout with the Dolphins. I don't believe that shit. Ain't none of that shit coming up about Cam working out with nobody. Somebody hit the link. Nick, you too. Yeah, Cam ain't worked out with nobody. Anyway, let's get back to the content. Niggas in here lying like a motherfucker. Yeah, in here to line. But look, nah, man, if we get him out of this bad situation, then Bryce can go somewhere else, start over, knowing that this shit that he just had to deal with, he know not to get put back in this position. There's no way Bryce can fight back. Bryce don't have that drive. It's not in him. He's not a fighter, y'all. That motherfucker, he'll lover first. He's not a fighter. Bryce the type of motherfucker, you start yelling in his ear, he bend over, crouch down, and just sit there like, okay. Nah, motherfucker, instead of, motherfucker, get out of my goddamn ear. Like a motherfucker like that. But nah, we can't be doing that, chat. Listen, we cannot be doing it. You feel me? Should have been here. What's happening with it, Nick? What's happening, baby?
Nothing much, man. I saw that shit.
Where you see that source from, goddamn?
I saw that shit on it popped up on. I ain't saying it was real. It said it was on X yesterday.
Oh, Twitter. Nah, you can't believe that shit, bro. Like they say he worked out with the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's the fake Adam Scheffler thing.
Yeah. That ain't fucking. That shit ain't true.
I see it right.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't have made
former Panther quarterback. Now free agent Cam Newton workout with Miami Dolphins this afternoon.
Yeah, you can't trust them sources come from that motherfucker. Yeah, like I say, it would have hit major news. Goddamn, right away.
Right.
Like Cam wouldn't have, and 336 say he did a workout with.
I ain't heard that one.
The Panthers. He wouldn't have made it. Look, listen to me. Cam wouldn't have got through the door without motherfucker seeing him. At this time right now, they gonna feel like they need this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna go back down this block, let's do it right. Let's not fuck up this time. It would be good though for us. You feel me? It will be good for us as an organization right now. Cause like I say, Cam can come in here and just ride it out.
It'll revitalize the organization.
Yeah. It'll. And let's push that chat. Let's push that talk. Cause right now we need old Cam Newton. Even if he fuck up, we'll just all just feel comfortable about him being in our presence. You feel me? So let's do that, chat. Let's push for Cam to come back here, at least for this season. And then we get our guy after that. Because we need some type of lift up, bro. We right now, we were Bryce said, our social anxiety fucked up, Nick. So we need somebody to lift us up. We need somebody to pick us up.
Listen, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm actually really pissed off at all these stars and stuff like that getting online.
Yeah.
Coming to this man's defense. I'm like, look, listen, I could understand if he had shown some flashes, but he ain't shown absolutely nothing. And then the Muzz told me, so if you didn't realize these 2 interceptions that he's thrown this year, well, 2 of them were the exact same play. And then I went back and looked at it because somebody said it to me and I didn't think about it. Those were the exact same interceptions that he threw to Jesse Bates last year.
Yeah, man. I told y'all. And it's right over the middle. Have you noticed that, Nick? It's always over the middle.
I went and looked at it. I was like, those are the exact same interceptions. How do you?
Right.
There is no growth. I mean, I have no problem if he had shown some flashes or something like that. But I was like, you got to show some growth. Like you can't.
Man,
what made it
same shit.
What made it worse is you throw that interception week 1, and then you come right back week 2 and throw the exact same interception.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
shout out Adolph Oliver. He says love Cam, but he ain't the answer. We're not saying he's the answer. Nick just said it perfectly. We just need somebody to come here and uplift this motherfucker, bro. That's it.
Yeah, just revitalize the organization.
Ride it out.
Get some hype up here. Get some.
Yeah, because y'all act like
bring the culture back up.
Nick, they kill me. They act like we talk so good about Cam, but Cam did this, Cam did that. He wasn't never this goddamn bad. The Cam now wouldn't be this bad as Bryce is. So
for me,
they act like they're not gonna run straight to the goddamn stadium if Cam walked back through these doors. That motherfucker fill up so goddamn fast, and it's early in the season. David Tepper, listen to T Money. Get your money, man. Get your money. Go ahead, Nick. I'm listening though, baby. Get it off.
I was just listening to that, man. It's the same. It's no growth. There's no wild plays. There's nothing to show you that he can't. That okay, if we gave him a little bit of time,
yeah,
he'd get better. It's just like a lot of people are coming to these, like just like Red said right now. Justin Fields, at least he wowed you. You like
that's what I'm saying. And I got bashed for talking about shit like this. I said, man, go get a Justin Fields. You could have got Justin for a 6th-round draft pick. We wouldn't be in this situation. But no, we in this fuckboy situation right now because we didn't make moves when we were supposed to make them. Dave, I can tell right now, Dave gave up on this motherfucker just in week 2. It's not because this is Dave's first time coaching him. Dave gave up on this motherfucker because he took the job for 1 to fix him. For 2, he watched film on him on how to fix Bryce. But Bryce, like I told y'all, some players, like it's the coach's job to coach the player. It's up to the player if he wants to be coachable. That's where we at. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm gonna still be here, but I'm gonna hop in this meeting real quick, and then I'll
go ahead, family. I'm here. Anybody else want to hit the link, get your opinion off? Jump in. Go ahead, Nick. I'll see you in a second, man. Oh, he said he's still on here. He said he's still okay. Look, anybody else want to hit the link, man? Feel free, get y'all shit off because I know it's still shocking the Panther world right now. But get it off. Hit the link. You want to come up here and talk with T Money? If you fuck with me, you fuck with my voice, anything. Hit the link. Come up here, talk to me. Get your shit off. Red Swarm, get your shit off. Atlanta looked good as a motherfucker on that last drive. Matter of fact, all game, if you ask me, against a great team like the Eagles. And meanwhile, we sitting over here falling fucking behind for no goddamn apparent reason. I just don't get it. But y'all, let's get the 400. Let's get the 400 subscribers today. We at 372 right now. Shout out to the brand new subscribers. I think that's
kind of a little bit busy for me. Had a couple of events that I had to go to.
He in a meeting, but chat. Hey, what y'all think, man? Should we bring Cam back? Let me put a poll. in the chat. We're gonna go back and we're gonna finish listening to Stephen A right quick. Oh, ugly ass. Again, chat. I can't necessarily agree with that. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I can't agree with what he just said. It was never a bad situation because they build around for Bryce, which I really thought was for CJ, and I still think it's for CJ. They build around him to better the situation for him to come in as a rookie. But these motherfucking analysts, these big time people, y'all kill me saying that, hey, he came into a bad situation. Not really, because we had a number 9 overall pick. We wasn't the worst team that year we drafted him. I even heard this lady up here saying, you were here said he went to the worst team. We were not the worst team. If I ain't mistaken, it was Houston. It was between Houston and one of them other teams. I forgot. But the Bears. The Bears was what when we gave them. It was us. I'll take that back, y'all. Yeah, we was trash. We was trash. The Panthers being the worst team that year, we only had the 9th pick in the no, we wasn't.
Yeah, we wasn't. Yeah, Chicago had the number 1 pick. Chicago was the worst team.
Yeah, because we what Steve Wilkes finished us 7 and 8 or 9. It was something like that, wasn't it? What was our record?
Yeah, we had won 7 games. It was like 7-9.
Yeah. So no, we wasn't the worst team. It was Houston. Houston was the worst team. But see, like I was telling Nick, like I was telling them the other day, I said, look, y'all talk about Bryce came to a bad situation, but if we really think about it, CJ Stroud went to the worst situation because they didn't have time to build around Stroud before he got there. But see, I listened to him, Nick, and they swabbing down, Bryson had no receivers. But I heard them now name certain receivers before Stephon Diggs got there. I think before Tank Dell got there, I heard y'all name certain receivers from that organization that's popped off only because of CJ Stroud elevated them to pop off. A man that throw 4,000 yards with some no-name receivers. We didn't know them niggas over there. Nico Collins, maybe.
Yeah, Nico Collins was the only one that we knew.
But 4,000 yards just didn't go to Nico Collins. What's up, Poppin'?
Yeah, so it's a lot of craziness, man. They looking, they're not looking into all to say, man. I get it, man. A lot of people are about uplifting people and all that kind of stuff like that. But this is a grown man. He has to show some growth. He has to show some growth. He has to. Even if I hire Bryce Young to come work for me at my business, if he ain't showing no growth at all, what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to keep it on because I don't want to hurt his feelings? Nah, fuck that, man. Get out of here.
Right.
Get out of here, man.
What's up, my guys? Y'all doing
What's happening, Poppin'?
Hey, look, I kind of got to push back on you, T Money. What's up to the T Money crew, the Money crew? I got to say that CJ Stroud might have went to the worst team, but Bryce Young came to the worst organization.
Yeah.
Because of the owner.
Yeah, you're right. So you're saying because of the owner. But I don't know. This is the thing about this. If
I just dropped a poll in the chat, y'all. Hey, answer that chat. I'm in that poll. Y'all go ahead.
Think about this, T Money.
Yo.
If what would you have to say if Tepper has really stepped out of the way and let Dave Canales make this decision? Would you say he's taking a step in the right
now say it one more again, Nick.
Now, if what reports are saying is that Tepper had absolutely nothing to do with this decision made, that he literally let Dave Canales do his thing this year, and this decision was solely from Dave Canales, do you feel like Tepper's taking a step in the right direction?
I mean, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna have to say yes on that, because that means Tepper is finally coming out what I like to call his proverbial cage that he been trapped in for so long, stuck in his fucking ways. He finally opening the fucking door, getting a breath of fresh air, and letting Dave move how he needs to, and realizing, hey, I fucked up. First and foremost, this was on me. Because David Tepper, if you ask me, had no business talking with Bryce Young at the Super Bowl, because what do they call that? Tampering with what did they just hit Atlanta with?
Yeah, but that's different. He ain't on
I understand that, but y'all get what I'm saying. Poppin', you still here?
He was tampering. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying.
He was tampering with a minor. With a minor.
Hey.
Nasty ass tip.
Yeah. So y'all, like, if y'all sit here and y'all really think about this shit, at least he owning up to it now before he get too deep into this season. Let your new head coach make the right decision. When Dave was sitting up there talking about, I'm not going to bench Bryce, the worries was from having to hear Tepper's mouth, because every Monday he has to have a meeting with David Tepper. So I think they met up. Didn't they meet up after that Sunday's game too?
You know what I actually think happened?
Yeah.
He went home. He looked at the film. He probably saw the exact same thing that I said. It's the same interception. He probably went back to the film from last year. This is the exact same interception. He has an absolute issue going across the middle.
I believe Canales had already did that Sunday game. He went home, took a nap in his nice little abode.
Yeah.
Woke up, got some head, got to that film study.
Hey, Poppin' crazy, man.
Broke it down, went to talk to his, compositors. Like, hey, look, this is what we're gonna tell Tep tomorrow.
Yeah.
Looked at the tape. It's 3 versus 1. What he gonna do? He can't fire all of it.
Hell no.
But we have evidence to see why. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, this might raise some of y'all blood pressure.
Let's get it.
Bryce ain't done. I'm telling y'all now. He's sitting right now.
I feel that. I feel that.
Canales saved this kid. He not only saved him, but he saved his job as well. He did a 2-for-1 special.
No.
That's what he did. He did. I'm telling you, he did. He
dropped
it.
At this point, we just waiting on Andy Dalton to seal the deal, Poppin'. That's it. If Andy go out here and
This
throw.
weekend, I'm gonna say it
Would
right
you-
now. If
let me
Andy
ask you
this.
goes
Would
out
you
here
take
and
Andy over
performs
Lamar
this weekend,
Jackson?
it's over.
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
take Andy over Lamar Jackson?
I mean, hell no. But
Okay, then.
what? I mean,
See where
what's
I'm
going
going?
on with Lamar? What's happening out there?
Now, I'm just saying, the Baltimore Ravens just lost to the Raiders.
I mean, come on now. I told y'all. Hold on. Check this. I keep telling y'all it's any given Sunday league, bro. The team that's an undefeated team could go out there and like that one year, we thought we was gonna cakewalk through the Falcons and just go ahead and go undefeated. They whooped our motherfucking ass. That's when we were 15-1. But that's why I say never underestimate who you playing at the time. There was a lot of fuck ups in that game.
True.
They could have won that game, just like Saquon Barkley should have won that game Monday night.
True.
But he dropped the ball. It's any given Sunday type of league, so you don't never know what's gonna be shocking at this motherfucker. You don't know what's gonna happen. Now, let me just put it like that. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Because Andy Dalton has started, I'm taking the Carolina Panthers for the first time this season.
We got it. We winning, baby.
It's only predicated because I know Andy can read defense. Once again, I stand on what I'm saying. So anybody want to go back and repeat me or troll me later on? They doing this to show that Canales has an offense. He don't have the best offensive plays. I'm not saying that. It's just saying that you can deliver with his offense if somebody knows how to execute it right, know how to go through his reads. Bryce Young doesn't know how to go through his reads.
Yeah.
So he has to sit for about 2 to 3 games. They're gonna bring him back. Andy Dalton knows that he's a pawn right now. He knows that. That's what he signed up for.
Hell yeah. Shout out Sam Cook. He say Bryce to the Raiders, Giants, the Dolphins. Dirty Money say Steve went to Swift's concert and left his daughter. Y'all tripping, dog. Chill out. Yeah. Hey, look, let me get Elizabeth off right quick. Elizabeth say Texans had the worst O-line than us last year. They had rookie HC, which is true, and a bunch of rookie receivers. The difference is Texans head coach drafted Stroud, right? Never wanted Bryce. He didn't. He was forced into this fucking situation. He didn't, y'all. We got played. We got played. Nick popping. We got played, bro. This shit was set before the draft, I believe, because you never pick a quarterback that does not go to the NFL Combine, because that would imply that you're scared of the competition that's in front of you. And that's what I need to see. Am I making the right decision if I pick you? They didn't do the proper study, and David Tepper at a certain point was just like, look, we're going to go ahead and just get Bryce Young. It is what it is.
He was in love with that boy.
Yeah.
He was in love with it. He was infatuated.
But I'm telling you, in love will get you hurt.
Yeah, that's true. You better test drive that.
Get some of that poon tang, and that motherfucker don't be goddamn where it's supposed to be.
Hey, listen, while we talking about poon tang, can y'all get this man cash out? Get him a coffee.
Yeah, man. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? A Bojangles box, a Bryce box, whatever you want. Yeah, get the man cash out, support. Hit the
cash out, man. Y'all hear what Poppin' say, man?
Come on,
hit that cash out.
This man is
bless me today.
Yeah, help this man with breakfast this morning, man.
Yeah, it's in the ticker. It's in the ticker.
Come on, help that man.
I'm supplying y'all with this good content. Hit that cash up off, baby. Yeah.
Come on now.
You see Too Evil, Too Hope.
What'd he say? He say, why so much hate for Bryce? Well, let's ask you that. You answer that question. Too Evil, Too Hope. We're not going to answer that question. You answer. Let's reverse that shit and ask you.
Why so much love for Bryce?
Yeah. Tell him, Papa. Yeah. Why so much love?
Look at your name.
That nigga said, look at your name. We on this goddamn top around here.
I just want to know what did Bryce do to wow you?
Nothing.
What play has Bryce made to say, okay, there might be something to work with?
Man, hey, look, it's nothing he can do, y'all. I just feel like all we waiting on right now, if they don't trade him, and I'm gonna say this too, Pop, and this is why I say what I say. If he was just helping Bryce, if he was just benching Bryce, he would have mentioned it in the interview to where he was like, "Hey man, we're just going to sit here and let Bryce sit behind Andy for a few weeks, like they done last." Well, they didn't do that last week. They claimed that he was hurt because they wanted they wanted Andy to get out there. But I say this too, Poppin, because when they was talking about the trade, it went so fucking fast, it didn't make sense. You feel me? So like that Brown shit got out there, it hit major media fast.
Yeah, it did.
So that would imply that Brad Tillis or somebody shopping this nigga around. That's why I say if shit break like that don't happen if you just trying to help Bryce. At this point, I think they're done with Bryce. I think Tepper has lost enough money fucking around with Bryce, because one thing you don't want to do with a billionaire, Trump for an example, is fuck with their money.
Right. They don't like.
They don't play that.
They like making money.
Yeah.
This is another thing why I say Bryce is going to go back out on the field, because of the revenue and everything they have spent and don't have no receipts. They ain't got nothing back. They ain't get no discount. They ain't get nothing back.
Nothing.
They're going to have to show or display something in order to shop him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said Bryce is not done in the Carolinas quite yet. And I'm not saying his career is over in the NFL either. But he's probably gone. But they're going to put him back on display. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all got to understand, man, the marketing for a quarterback, especially a first round overall.
Yeah, yeah.
This man has so many. Before he even came into the Carolina Panthers stadium, he already had a deal with Jordan.
Yeah.
He already had a deal with Bojangles.
Already. And he ain't even played. The motherfucker ain't played a snap.
Now tell me this.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't seen nobody rocking the retro Jordan ones on their feet as cleats until till Bryce Young came here. I thought this shit fly as hell. Okay.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. I ain't
messed
no big fan of them Jordan cleats, bro.
I just thought a little sweet.
I'm not a big. No Jordan should be in the NFL. Jordans are meant for basketball.
I'm pretty sure.
But the lows were looking kind of fly.
I think
they are. Hey, them motherfuckers. Them shoes ain't harder than the ones Cam used to rock.
Well, Cam had, he had the Under Armours, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that shit will fly. This nigga ain't got no swag. Come out there with that blue sleeve, acting like he was finna light the goddamn stadium up.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Till we figured out it was a bunch of milk spilled on his arm.
That
with some color dye
cord on his arm. Yeah. That was just to hold his noodle dick arm up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, keep your shit intact.
Hey, your arm blue, all right. It's cold in the motherfucker, all right. Yeah. 51% say bring Cam back.
No.
Well, it's 50-50 now. Well, now it went back up. It's going back and forth. Them motherfuckers, they don't know where they want to be. The organization is in goddamn shambles right now.
In my point, in my view, I will only bring Cam in here for not as a football player, but to help build this culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him here not here to play football, bro. He's done enough. I don't need they've already fucked Cam enough times. How many times I want Cam to get fucked?
I mean, it ain't that popping. It's not that popping. We just want. I want him to come back to ride this season out, bro. That's it. And he's never had an offensive line this good. He's never had receivers like this. Like we just saying, bring him back just to ride this shit out. Because I'm pretty sure if Andy don't pan out how they want him to pan out, they're not gonna go back to Bryce and deal with that bullshit. They're gonna go find somebody else. So why not bring Cam in on a little contract right quick?
Like a branch quarterback.
What you mean?
Like he's gonna lead you into your next quarterback. That means you gotta let Cam know that he's the olive.
Cam would know that. Cam would know that. Okay. But this is right now for Cam. This would be a long season, almost a full season.
It would.
You feel me? So rock it out. I don't give a fuck if you got to bench him week 7 and put Andy back in.
Let me ask you this, T-Money and Nick. If he don't supply or he don't look anyway where he used to be, wouldn't that tarnish his name?
No, man. No, it's not about that. They know Cam they know Cam is not, you know, the answer per se. It's just for me, it's to help Tepper out. It's Tepper, get your fans back routed up. I mean, this just real shit. Get your fans back routed up, make your money back. Because Cam come back, a lot of you niggas going to the game just for Cam. It ain't even just gonna be. We know we gonna fuck around, maybe lose a few of them games. But
your chat going crazy, bro.
Yeah, crazy, it ain't never been this crazy.
Chances for black quarterbacks.
I love.
Say what?
You see it? The one that he said no second chances for black quarterbacks.
Oh shit!
Who said that?
What is it, man?
That's true. Hey, wait, but that's true though. There ain't.
Hey, it is though. Hey, he telling the truth though.
Black quarterbacks second chances. You right. That's the absolute truth.
Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button. We got too many people in this motherfucker, man. Hit the like button. I got to remind y'all.
No coffee or no Starbucks.
Yeah, and hit the cash app. $5, $10. Send a ticker, man. Come on, man. Y'all bless me. Bless T Money. The cash app at the top. $5, $10. It don't matter. Bless me. It don't matter. Just hit the cash app, please, brother, please. You got me.
Fish Bub, I should get on your ass, Fish Bub, because you the most misconceivable lying ass. This was telling me so much shit about Bryce. What you think about your boy getting sat now?
Yeah,
you cooked. You a cooked fish.
Yeah. See, these motherfuckers don't want to bag that shit up. Yeah. They were talking goddamn few weeks ago. We told y'all this motherfucker wasn't it. We sat in and told you to your fucking face that he wasn't it.
Told you. Red.
Yeah, we right. Yeah. Oh, that do it. Hey, we on y'all goddamn neck. But look, y'all, let's check out. Let's finish seeing what the fuck they talking about on this Stephen A. Smith show, man. And y'all give me y'all take on it. I'm about to go ahead and play it.
Moving the deck chairs around.
You right there though.
T Money. I just came across my Discord.
Yeah.
This may not be true. Rumors are saying that Bryce Young requested for a trade. I don't know though. I'm throwing it.
Yeah, I've been saying that all up my feed and shit. It might be true, dog.
That might be a lie.
It said Bryce Young requested for a trade.
Yeah, it might be true, y'all.
It might be true.
Let me look it up.
Elevate your boy.
Told y'all what the fuck. I told y'all. Y'all ain't hearing me, goddammit. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Go get Cam. Get your money back. Get your money back.
Man, but I don't want to use Cam as a pinata. T-Money.
It ain't that. Listen. We helping Cam because if we don't do this popping, he gonna always haunt this goddamn stadium. If you go get Cam this season and it don't go good, he'll go ahead and retire as a Panther. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Right.
So you killing two birds with one stone. David Tepper, you're making your money. Cam will go ahead and hang it up because he talked to this woman on his podcast the other day. And he said, he told her, well, she asked him, well, how you feeling about football? He said, in my head, I feel like it's over. And then she asked him, well, what are you feeling in your heart? He said, oh, down there, it'll never be over. So go help this nigga while you can and just give him a full season. David Tepper, trust me, you'll make all the money you miss back.
You ain't lying. Fish Bub, I might have you confused with somebody else.
Look, I don't like
the dude I'm thinking about, he come on Black Cat. He got something fish in his name. I call him Big Tuna.
Yeah, that's Fish Bub. Fish Bub be over here all the time.
Yeah. I might so I'm gonna hold on getting on you. I might have you confused, so my apologies. But there's somebody else that's got a fishy ass name.
What'd you say?
Dustin, what is that? Dustin
I told you I need some mods over here. $10 to the cash app. I'll mod you up. Y'all bullshitting. I got the cheapest mod. I got the cheapest dope on the block right now, goddamn.
Dustin, jump off a cliff. How about that?
Damn.
How we got a bad offensive line? They ranked number 5 in the NFL.
Okay, Fishbub, my apologies. Jump off a cliff, Dustin, with your dusty ass. Talking about the offensive line is terrible. You terrible. Your last name is Hell.
Hey, what feed? It ain't broke how it's supposed to break then. What feed? You said you seen it come across your Discord. He requested a trade.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah. Check it out. Read it out for me. Shit, fuck it, because it ain't breaking like the internet like it need to yet. But if Bryce requesting the trade, chat, it's on his daddy didn't talk to him, his mama didn't talk to him, and yeah, somebody talking to him like, man, you might need to get out of this situation. I know you don't want to leave.
But if he requested a trade, it's over with.
This ain't a reliable source. It's a guy on my chat. You know what I'm saying? And he hate Bryce. So
okay.
He hate him. He hate his soul.
He might have. He might have.
Bryce Young has requested a trade. He said that he has been disrespected. That's just up for speculation, guys. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Okay. So, pretty much, chat, like somebody didn't talk to him. Let's just put it that way. Somebody has reached out to Bryce, because if it's floating like it's floating, because I didn't seen other people saying it too. It ain't gonna hit right away. It's gotta be like, they gotta go back, type the goddamn shit up, and do all types of shit, then publish it. They probably ain't had the time right now, but somebody real close to him probably said, Bryce, you need to get out this situation because it ain't gonna vote well for you. Like that nigga we might need to go ahead and take that trade with the Browns, because that's probably gonna be the hottest thing on the market right now. They offering us a second round in this year's draft.
They did?
Yeah, second round in this year's draft.
What?
And then they was offering us, I guess they quarterback, that black quarterback that's behind
I'll take him,
John Watson. Yeah.
Hey, look.
So
Farm, you right. I'm talking about Big Fish. Yeah, Big Fish. My bad, Fish Bub. It wasn't you. It was Big Fish. I told you, somebody, big tuna, big something. I'm gonna saute his ass.
Big worm. I don't give a damn.
Hey, listen, if they got Jameis Winston, I do not want crab legs.
No, Johnson. Johnson's behind. He's like a Lamar Jackson Jr.
He damn sure is.
He nice now. Come on now.
He damn sure is. Hey, let's listen back in on this right quick, though, because I want to break this shit down. Now, before we get the bitch ass Shannon Sharp, because I didn't like how he came off, for one, because he don't know what the fuck he talking about, and for two, I fuck with the second guy more than hold it, P. What's happening, baby?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? What's
going on, family?
Good morning.
What's up? Hey, so
Barry White, goddamn it, turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights.
I got you, PPP. Hold on.
You
Go ahead, PPP. Go ahead, man.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, man, real quick. So ESPN just dropped a notification saying that the Panthers are not looking to trade Bryce Young. Now, I don't know how true that is, but
stupid motherfucker.
It came from ESPN, so okay. I can only assume that has to be true, that they're not looking to trade him. They said that they see value in him. Now that could be trade bait. I don't know, but ESPN did just break that, and So I don't know.
On that PPP is
why not?
What's fishy to me, and the NFL is good at covering shit up.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, what's fishy to me is if you wasn't looking to trade him, why did that source come out about the Browns and it hit me? It was real. So that to me would imply you were shopping this man around, whether it's Dave and them or it's Brad Tillis. Somebody's shopping him around. So
somebody's shopping.
All they got to do at this point is all they need is the right trade.
They
can get anywhere in the first round. Bryce gone.
I got you money. They
go
want
ahead.
more than just that second round pick.
That's what it is.
About everything that I spent. You're not going to give me a second round pick and a salad. No, I want a steak with this second round pick.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to give me. I'm giving you a Bryce box and something else, and you gonna have. They trying to get. That's why I like Tillis, bro. Tillis is working. He's trying to get more than just a second round. Now I'm
hearing everybody liking Tillis right now. I'm hearing everybody liking that.
That's just me. I would take the second round pick and wipe my hands, because I have to look at it from a different perspective. We did not help this kid, but he also didn't help us.
So PPP, what you think about Stephen A. Smith calling Bryce shorter than him? And pretty much, what you think about this situation, man? Like, let me just ask you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I'm one under the impression that the Panthers last year had a bad team, and I think I've been on record saying that. So I don't think
the second guy said that too as well. So go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. The Panthers had a bad team last year, man, and to only put the situation on Bryce, I think was malpractice. Now this year, I think the offensive line has gotten significantly better. We saw that in week 1 when the Saints.
When you say bad team last year, I cannot include the defense because they played their ass off. They kept them in every game.
Absolutely.
I cannot include some of those receivers because they were trying, as you can see. But the offensive line, I'm agreeing with you on that. They was bad as a motherfucker last year.
Well, the offensive line and the receivers, because if Bryce Young, in the times that he did put it in their hands, they didn't catch it, and there's multiple plays like that we've seen. Wide receivers, not running the routes fully. That happened. I mean, the whole offense last year wasn't good. Let's just be totally honest about it. But there's a difference this year. In the past 2 games, we've seen wide receivers wide open, running routes. We saw this offensive line against the Saints where there was 8 people coming at them. This offensive line held, with the exception of the man who wasn't being blocked.
Yeah.
So this offensive line has gotten better. This wide receiver core has gotten better. The only thing that has regressed was Bryce Young. And it's unfortunate because, we had high hopes with, at least seeing this team coming out on paper, and what we saw in practice, man, this team looked good. Like everything, like the stuff we were saying, man, this offensive line looked good. These wide receivers look good. Yeah, it looked good. The only thing that didn't work out was Bryce Young. And I'm not gonna lie, I called for Bryce Young benching during, I think it was second quarter Chargers game, because nothing was moving. He only had 22 yards of passing in the first half. No, you can't.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I me and you've always had intellectual conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like to troll you here and there.
Yes, sir.
It's all out of fun.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, you and Poppin be going at it, boy, on y'all.
Ain't no hard feelings. But let me ask you this: you got 8 men in the box.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, 9 men.
My bad. Nah, it was 3 on one side. You blocked 2. You blocked 2, but that corner came loose.
Yeah.
What you want the man to do?
Right. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That means your receivers are what now?
Your receivers are open.
Your receivers got a 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Now, who the hell is going to stop Deontay Johnson, who's the best separator in the league?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
let me touch base. Let me say this right quick, fellas, and I'm gonna let y'all get right back to it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as I look at the receiving stats for the 2023 season, right? Mm-hmm. Adam Thielen is at the top. He had 1,014. DJ Chark had 525. Jonathan Mingo had 418.
Yeah.
Tommy Tremble had 194. Hayden Hurst had 184 for the short time that he played. Mm-hmm. We ain't even gonna name them other ones, but as I'm looking at this year, if I go back to those stats like that, right now, Adam Thielen has 69 yards. Mm-hmm. The second leading receiver is Jonathan Mingo with 41 yards. Mm-hmm. And Xavier Legette with 35 yards. Mm-hmm. And Deontay Johnson with 34. So it's no way, with the pace is going right now, if they were to keep Bryce in, that Adam Thielen is scratching 1,000 yards this season. And there's no way that Deontay Johnson would even almost touch 500. He probably ended right where Jonathan Mingo's at from last year, which is around 418. So if I'm looking at that situation and the way that Canales is having these plays ran, mm-hmm. it's Canales. What he's doing is he's moving the middle around for Bryce. So like it's kind of short, but it's coming out to like receivers getting open. Because that's what I witnessed when I was breaking down the film study. Mm-hmm. Like it was a play where Deontay Johnson with the Saints crossed over and he took a turn to go up the field and he was wide open. That's when he overthrew him out of bounds.
Right.
So with the scheme that Frank Wright had, his plays were more deep than Canales' plays, but they were getting open, but it was just taking too long, for the play to actually work for Bryce. So what Canales did was dumb it down, shorten the plays up just a little bit more, just so they can get open. But it's just right there where Bryce can make the play. So if I'm looking at those two schemes, which are totally different, Bryce would have been set to not necessarily have more yards than he did in 2023. Because Adam Thielen had 1,014 yards, which would mean some of them motherfuckers, he was popping around like one something a game almost. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
Yeah, that's why versus hold on, PPP, I got you. Versus him throwing 84 yards last game, and then before that, I think the total was 161. But I think they added in the rushing, so I think they ended up giving him like 135 total for the passing. So I'm just, if I'm looking at that, I'm not going. This is why I can't blame them receivers last year, because that would imply that Adam Thielen was popping off at least 100 and something, damn near almost. You know, if not most of the season, some of the season last year. This is why he was able to get that 1,000. But that's why I say PPP. That's just what I'm saying. You can go ahead, brother. Yeah. I'm just talking. You know.
No. I mean, you talking good. The only thing I will rebut you with is the 1,000 yards that he got needs to be a meaningful 1,000, meaning that when you get the yards, it's going towards the winning of the game, not they're playing off coverage deep in the third and fourth quarter because they've gotten such a significant lead now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Adam Thielen's getting 1,000 yards was predicated on the defense not playing, press coverage in a sense, or playing, right up on the receivers.
Some of those defenses were straight last year now.
Well, yeah.
PPP.
Go ahead, Nick. Get it off, Nick.
For you though. I got something for you though. Just how you said that off coverage and stuff like that, and how that 1,000 yards was meaningless last year. Cool. I understand. We ain't win shit. We ain't win nothing. But how about this year? While people are trying to defend Bryce, talking about let him develop, he can't even throw those same trash yards this year.
Yeah, absolutely. He can. He absolutely can. And that's why I'm saying the difference between last year and this year is this team around Bryce has gotten better. In meaningful games like the Jacksonville game, like the Buccaneers game last year. I remember the Saints game early on, week 2. We just had so many drops. Jonathan Mingo, running out of bounds and not going in for the touchdown. Like, just so many thoughts come back into my mind just about how this wide receiver core, operated last year. They was not good. It just wasn't. Adam Thielen's your number one receiver. Then after that, you got DJ Chark, and you just read off the passing yards that they got, the yards received that they have. I mean, there's such a starch drop off from Adam Thielen to DJ Chark. I mean, that's over 500 yards difference.
Absolutely.
So I mean, there's nothing that shows me last year that this wide receiver core was even good at all.
Check this out, PPP. How crazy for you to think, and this is just my psychological thought process right now, that Bryce only performs better in chaos.
I call him garbage time Bryce.
That's a good assessment.
My nickname for him. I call him garbage time Bryce. Goddamn it, that's what it is. But y'all go ahead.
That's a good assessment. It's almost like
he's such a freestyler, right? When nothing's going, because when everything is perfect, the pocket is right there. You can step up and really step into your throws instead of jumping like a little kangaroo. You don't want to do that. You want to run outside the pocket, bring yourself into a sack, or run into your own man who DDTs you on the grass.
And hop around like it's Easter. Easter time gone, goddamn it. The Easter bunny gone.
You know what I'm saying? But you drop. Listen, the man works better in chaos when nothing's going right. Then he looks flashy. Then he looks, man.
I got one for y'all.
But when
go ahead.
But when the thing is balanced, he's like, well, I'm not used to these type of waters because it's too calm. I need to be in the storm.
Yeah, man. But he
need
garbage
fighting.
time Bryce. He don't play with urgency until he feels that he need to. Like, okay, we down like 2 scores. Okay, Bryce will go down there around the 4th quarter. Let's say the defense was keeping him around all game. This when he get to running around, or he get to stepping back, he get to turning and shit. Like, bro, Bryce, you missing a wide open motherfucker. He going streaking across the middle in front of you. You missing it. Like,
he resort back to his bad tendencies once again.
Yeah,
that little walk back.
He has bad pocket awareness.
1, 2, 3 back. 1, 2, 3. That one big step back, and he's walking back.
He has bad pocket awareness. He has bad BC vision. Terrible, if you ask me. I mean, because the reason I say that, you got tackled by your own goddamn offensive lineman. Now, how in the hell did you get tackled by your own offensive line? How does that work?
Taylor Moton, a big dude, man.
Yeah, Taylor Moton slammed him on the ground and then turned around, threw his hands up like, dude, what the fuck you doing? Like, he did. Hey, say I'm lying, PPP.
Nah, you
I should have clipped
man.
it. I should have clipped it.
Hey, ain't too late. It's still out there. It ain't too late. Yeah, that was bad. But even in this last game, listen, the pocket was immaculate. They was blocking on every single level. Taylor Moton allowed his guy to kind of round off around him, but if Bryce Young would have stepped up into the pocket, he would have caught Adam Thielen streaking, towards the sideline, man.
Yeah. I got a comment up here. Somebody say you are absolutely dead on with the social anxiety thing. I missed your stream, unfortunately, but I definitely would have mentioned this has been there. Yeah, I told y'all it's a PPP. It's bigger than what we all think it is. We think Bryce just maybe need to be, reconstructed and shit like that. It's bigger than that. Social anxiety. This is why he stands up there and he rubs his arm as he does. Like, it's just I don't know, man. I just don't know what to tell y'all, bro.
It could be uncharted waters for him, man, because he's never lost as much as he's done here in Carolina over his whole life. So it could be.
But the reason I say that, though, those are symptoms of social anxiety and intense percent fear of being watched or judged by others, which we all judge him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
But also, it should be known that once you get up into a level of, listen, Alabama, like you were known in Alabama, right? And there was a lot of people that was talking good. Like, you have to understand that when you go to the next level, that people are going to critique you, regardless if you're good, regardless if you're bad, and you have to know that. I think Bryce Young has always been sheltered. And always has been told, man, you're doing a good job, this, that, the other. But reality has set in that, hey, man, like, you're not doing good right now. And now,
thank you.
Everybody, I think everybody in the media kind of gave Bryce Young's first year like, okay, bad coach got fired within 11 games, bad organization, didn't have a good offensive line. Okay, let's wait. But when we saw what happened week 1 and week 2, it was almost like, nah, this can't keep happening. So,
check this out, y'all. Hey, we are 19 away from 400. Get me there. This is my most viewed live ever, and it's top charts right now. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man. Share and subscribe if you're new around here. Bless the Cash App. It's in the ticker, man. Get your name up there in the sponsorship ticker with Andrew. Andrew show big love around here, y'all. $5, $10 to the Cash App. Anything helps. It goes to a good cause. Hey, man, help with y'all mic quality and everything. Y'all get me right, baby. Get me right. But nah. Other than that, man, hey, shout out to y'all, man. I got to give y'all a shout out, man, because if it wasn't for y'all, pushing me to do the things I do, this wouldn't even be possible. But this shit right here, these are shocking numbers to me right now as far as what I'm seeing.
Hey, man, it's only the beginning, bro.
Man. Shout out PPP, because he told me, man, hey, man, hey, T-Money, keep it up. And shout out PPP channel, man. If you new over here or you just online, the goddamn clown Bryce, go over there and subscribe to PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast, man. Good content. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man.
Popping it. He got his own channel too.
PPP
so hey,
PPP was ready to lay hands yesterday.
You about to lay hands on somebody?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I see the person, yeah.
Oh man, it's like that.
Oh yeah.
Somebody we know.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lord, they got a shot there.
Look.
I'm gonna
tell you like this.
Go ahead, Pop.
I am willing to have any type of conversation with any of the podcasters. You know what I'm saying? It does feel good to say when you're right, but you know what I'm saying? We can't. You're gonna be wrong sometimes. You're gonna be right sometimes, but I mean, you can't take it too far. I don't know what PPP is exactly talking about, but at the same time, obviously somebody took it too far. Whatever it is,
you got to be doing something wrong for PPP to incite violence.
yeah,
for real,
man. Like,
man.
Y'all gotta relax. Whatever it is,
you do.
Because I mean, we love the Panthers just like y'all, but don't get confused. We are human beings, and we will protect ourselves.
Yeah, man. So as of right now, y'all, we got 134 votes. I put the little poll up late though. Bringing Cam Newton back to Carolina. They 50-50. See, the organization is in shambles. They don't know what to do. Let me get your take on that too, PPP.
What's up?
And the only reason that I say bring Cam back is to kill two birds in one stone.
Okay.
I mean, we obviously know we're gonna lose out. Probably give us not lose out, but probably lose enough to probably get us a decent quarterback out of the draft if we decide to go that way. But you bring Cam back. He's never had an offensive line as good. He's never had receivers as good. We all can attest to that. I will not say running backs because he had some monsters behind him when it comes to running backs.
Yeah,
but as far as this team, like built almost to where it need to be for a quarterback, I say bring him back only because, for one, David Tepperton lost so much money. I don't even think he'll be able to make it back with not even with Andy. If Andy start winning, people just won't come back. But I mean, they will, but they won't rush back to this motherfucker. But if Cam came back, he'll make his money back. Mm-hmm. And then Cam will probably just go ahead and retire Panther when the season is done. Because, you know, like I was telling them, Cam did a podcast with this lady. And I think she a famous lady. I don't know her name all the way. Black woman.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, she asked him, like, hey, Cam, like, what are you feeling? Like, he said, well, in my head, I feel like it's over. She said, well, what you feeling in your heart? He said, down there, it'll never be over. So, I mean, give Cam this opportunity, man, to just come back, uplift us as Panther fans one more time. I mean, the best situation for Bryce right now is to leave. I'm sorry. I know, you know, what we did, but like I was telling them, PPP, you got to think about it, man. Like I just said with the social anxiety, too, this is a mental thing. Like, we judging him, we bashing him. Bryce has never had to go through this in his entire life until this point.
Right.
You know, he hasn't had to be questioned because the talent around him has always built him out of situations like this. But when you think about it, you as a person, that PPP, Poppin, Nick Gaskins, you go home and you just want to sit back, clear your mind, and you click your damn TV on every channel you damn near turn it to. That's your name coming across the screen. Oh, they should trade Bryce. Bryce is a bust. So you cut the TV off, you go to your phone, because that's what the world is nowadays. It's cell phones. You go to your phones, you scroll up and down. Hell, you just on Instagram just trying to get your mind on shit. You seeing people post that you a bust. You get on YouTube trying to just find something to relax your mind. Like a lot of us come on here and go to podcasts just to get through the day. And you scroll down and now your face on thumbnails. Like it's you get on TikTok, your ass up there scrambling, getting hit. Like it's a lot on this young man, dog. He ain't had to go through this. So his best. I'm not saying this just because I don't fuck with Bryce. Everybody, T-Money, you don't fuck with Bryce. No, I've been correct. I just see what's happening. I just see, you know, where he at as a person and as a young man. He needs to leave this organization because, for one, when I tell y'all this, he came to an organization that was impatient. Do y'all know why we impatient? PPP, Poppin, Nick? No, that's not why we impatient. Incorrect. This is why we impatient. We went to 2 Super Bowls. We got spoiled by that, right? And we didn't win neither one of them. But we still feel like we close enough to go back and we are owed a Super Bowl. This is why this organization would never be unless we make it to the playoffs, it's the only way that this organization will calm down and say, hey, man, we just need 1 or 2 more years and we'll probably pop off in the Super Bowl.
I got a little bit of a pushback on that.
Okay, well, go ahead. But that's all I'm saying, PPP, is that as an organization, as a long-time Panthers fan, which I'm the same age as the Panthers, so y'all can pretty much guess when I started to actually notice the football. So it's just, man, I've been here so long, like a lot of us have. I don't have the patience, and I'm not the only one. A lot of I done lost. My step pops was a big Panthers fan. My daddy was a big Panthers fan. They both passed. My real daddy passed this year, and my step pops passed last year, Halloween.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, so as a fan, life moves on. You get what I'm saying? And this is something that we love to watch. This is why I hate it for those organizations that's never been able to do nothing around 40 to 50 years. You get what I'm saying? So I hate it for them. At this point, goddamn it, I'm gone, and that's why I'm at PPP. Like, that's why I'm enjoying Anthony Richardson, because I like his gameplay. That's why I'm enjoying CJ Stroud. These are quarterbacks that we wanted, but we can't sit here and constantly make these fuck ups and expect to be good. We have not had a winning season under David Tepper yet. So, like I say, man, always keep it in mind. That's why I keep saying, man, pack your bags and enjoy your season, because right now you're on vacation. Enjoy the season, man. And this is why I say life moves on past football. We can't keep sitting here stressing about this shit, even though we love to get up here and argue and go to bat for our team. But at the end of the day, life goes on. Shit happens. We can't keep waiting. That's just like David Tepper. He moving on with the goddamn soccer team, but now he's starting to realize this ain't what I bought this stadium for. That's why they bench Bryce. This stadium was bought for Carolina Panther football. And David Tepper is starting to realize I might have jumped out in the way a little too early than I was supposed to. But go ahead, get it all, PPP. That's all I had.
Yeah, no, I got you, and you know, I respect your position on that. I think that the impatience started the moment David Tepper took over the team. Why do I say that? Because he gave Ron Rivera a season in like a couple weeks.
He definitely did.
He didn't bring back Cam Newton after he was healed.
I agree, PPP.
Yeah, he
ain't nobody hit that goddamn cash app yet. $4-5, man. $5, $10. Hit the cash app, man. So bless me, support me, send a ticker, dog. Damn, y'all don't fuck with me. Go ahead, PPP. Go ahead.
Nah, you good, man. Yeah. He didn't bring Cam Newton back when he was healthy after that season that he was out. You blow up, you know, the whole defense gets blown up. You know, we lose Greg Olsen, we lose Luke Kuechly, you know, players leave, and then there's like this, you know.
One more time, PPP, and I'm gonna let y'all have it because it's plenty of subscribers. I just got their names. Shout out King Luhai for subscribing, man.
That's what's up, man. Yes, yeah. Appreciate the subscribers, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button too, man. Yeah, man. But you know, that's what I think. I think the impatience, and listen, the way that the organization is going to flow is how the head person flows. And David Tepper is a very impatient person. He wants what he wants, when he wants it, how he wants it, and at the speed of how he wants it. And going out there, first of all, going out there and getting Teddy Bridgewater was the dumbest decision in the world to do.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that season, if you take Cam and put him in that Matt Rule offense, this is a whole nother team. A healthy Cam, come up fresh off surgery.
Yeah.
You're not in this predicament that you're in. This is why everybody think, well, to me, I'm going to say it. They be like, oh, man, Luke Kuechly retired because of his concussion problems. No, nigga, he seen this shit coming. Like, I done spent 8 years with these guys, and then you going to come in and you going to just replace everybody? Luke Kuechly would have been in shambles right now.
Hey, T-Money, you see that comment about wandering? You see about
what you say? I was about to bring it up.
Let me see.
Man, listen,
Cam will get folded if he ever came back.
You obviously don't know football
at all.
At all.
Crazy.
You obviously don't know football.
Crazy, bro.
I ain't never seen Cam.
Never. He might fold your ass though. but I ain't up. That's a big body.
You probably one of them dudes he had in the head.
No, wait, get Anthony
get that guy he had in the headlock, huh?
If you want to see what Cam used to be like or what Cam was like, if you never watched him, give Anthony Richardson 5 healthy, strong games, and you will see what he used to be like. Because that's a big motherfucker too. And once he started to brace himself and know how to take them hits, you ain't gonna be able to tackle him. That's what Cam had to do. Because at first, I remember Cam couldn't slide. He would fall into the ground, getting hit, but Anthony can slide. But when Cam started getting acclimated to, okay, this how y'all coming. Now, that's why I love Cam. Because I bet you coming like that. All right, let's do it then. So that's when he turned up. Like, that's why I love Anthony. That's why I say, man, he would have been great over here, y'all. Like,
absolutely. I think so too.
It's just not and popping with me, PPP, on that point. The reason I think he would have been great over here is because Carolina has already went through this. We don't spend money in the correct spot. You feel me? So this division, the Saints looking good for right now. But what did I tell y'all? They are first half of the season team. Them you don't want to play them at the beginning of the season unless you got somebody like a Cam Newton, a CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson. You feel me? But other than that, they gonna try and embarrass you. Now, I guarantee you, it look like they the hottest team right now. Come week 4 to week 6, they're gonna start losing games. Motherfuckers gonna start getting hurt, and then they're gonna fall at the bottom. Watch what I tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. Y'all go ahead and get it off.
The T-Money, like the whole Cam thing, right? And people don't realize this. When Cam Newton came back with Matt Rule, you gotta think he came off the couch on a Thursday.
Yeah,
was backup quarterback, put up 2 touchdowns. Just a week later, named the starter, put up 21 points in a game in which he didn't have no offseason. He didn't have no OTAs. He had maybe 3 practices, if that, and put up 3 touchdowns off the couch. You guys got to start putting a little bit more respect on Cam Newton's name. Now,
have to.
They trifling, bro.
Hey, shout out to these new subscribers. I'm at 386. My bad, fellas. I promise I'm gonna let y'all get it off.
You good?
Hey. We need what? About 14 more for what? Before we get to where? 400 done. Let's get that today. Right now, today. You feel me? If you fuck with me, hit that subscribe button. And if you really fuck with T, hit the cash out. It's at the top in the ticker. Y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead.
The only thing that I put back,
Nick Tri-State.
What's good?
Oh shit, net patty whack.
Hey, y'all get it off. I'm gonna step in the kitchen for a second, fellas. I'm gonna step in the kitchen. Hold it down, PPP popping.
I'm gonna have to call Ban now. Damn, Ban. I gotta call you Ban. Black ass Nick. I put back on T Money when it comes to the Cam thing. I don't want Cam back because I don't want him being used as a pinata.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tarnish his legacy from what he already has. I'm tired of Cam being fucked by the Carolina Panthers, just to put it bluntly. Like I said earlier.
That's a fact.
I'm tired of him being fucked. He's been fucked several times. Stop. Let Cam just come in the organization. This is where me and Nick collaborate and think on the same wavelength. Let him come in the building and show you how to guide these people, what the culture should look like.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what talent looks like. He knows look how he has his hands on the college right now. This man has his hands everywhere when it comes to football. He knows what good talent looks like. Let him come in here and help you organize what dogs really look like, because Cam is a straight dog.
Mm-hmm.
He knows it. Now, even though his Auburn team is trash, he knows that. He's probably not gonna pick nobody from that team. But guaranteed, if you give him an opportunity to come in here and facilitate some things around here, it's gonna change. Now he may not. There ain't gonna be no another Cam, y'all. I hear people say that crazy shit. It's a Cam in every other draft. When?
Hell, no way. A Cam Newton comes around once every 10 years.
Thank you. And he ain't been out the league 10 years yet, so we still waiting. And they said once you get rid of your
everyone, real quick, my fault for cutting you off. Everyone loves to compare Josh Allen to Cam Newton. No way, no fucking how is Josh Allen comparable to fucking Cam Newton. 0% chance. Fuck out of here. But my fault.
Erwin Luna Pando, He says Von Miller ended Cam a decade ago. Well, let me tell you this. If I tie your hands behind your back, of course it's going to be a free hit. I can't hit you back. That's what happened. It was a free hit on Cam all through that Super Bowl. So cut with the nonsense. Let Cam hit Von Miller back. Then we got to fight.
Cam would fuck Von Miller up in a
when
fair
you ain't
one,
got
in my
nobody
opinion.
when you ain't got nobody blocking for you, once again, it's your hands tied behind your back. So I don't know what you dragging, but I mean, you got to get on board, bro.
Yo, mind you, did you hear what Ricky Prohl said about that Super Bowl, bro? He said it himself. He was like, yo, we fucked that up. We're over here doing 7-step drops instead of just running the ball and just having Cam get the ball out quick, 3-step drops. Obviously, if you have Von Miller with Mike Remmers on Von Miller, and you're not even helping him, that's a recipe for fucking disaster. Recipe for disaster.
Undrafted lineman who played excellent. Played excellent. I give it to him.
Yeah, he had a good season, but you asked way too much of him in that Super Bowl.
That's bad coaching. But I don't want to go all the way back there. I just had to, you know what I'm saying, talk to him about that real quick.
I love Cam, but bringing him back wouldn't really be the best idea, in my opinion. It wouldn't.
Hey, I'm back. And why wouldn't it be the best idea?
Well,
Nick?
I mean, I love me some Cam Newton, and the stat I'm about to say.
179 votes, 52% say bring Cam back.
Well, a lot of people need to be reminded Cam Newton in his last 12 starts as a Panther quarterback.
Let me explain something to you, Nick, because I think you ain't hearing what I was saying, or let alone what anybody else was talking about. We're not bringing Cam here to win, dog. You feel me? See, y'all looking for that savior right away. It ain't happening. You either one draft away or you 2 drafts away. Which means you either this year away from a quarterback or you another 2 years away.
Here's the way I look at it.
The reason I say bring Cam back, dog, because let me ask you something. Let me ask you a personal question. Bryce playing like he playing. Do you want to turn your goddamn TV on come Sunday to watch that? Okay, all right then. So, bet. This is why I say go and bring Cam back. Enjoy the season. We on vacation. A lot of y'all gonna go spend money to go see him anyway. It's Cam. So why not see what he could do? Like PPP was just saying, he haven't had a full off season. Now, how many years, PPP?
Oh man, it's been about 6, right?
So this will be close to a full season to him if you did bring him back. But see, y'all will enjoy football again. We just want to get back to enjoying football again. That's all. We're not bringing Cam here to be Superman or be the savior of this team. Of course, you're gonna win a few games with Cam.
Bro, T Money and to everyone in the panel right now, bro. It ain't even like, dog. It's like I just want.
You don't have a valuable reason for them not to bring him back, because you don't, Nick. Like, just be honest with me.
No. Oh no, I just want to piggyback off what you said real quick, dog. I just want a team.
Shout out Donna B. She said hit that like button.
When I just want a team, so when I sit down on Sunday, it's like, all right, at least we have a chance of winning. This team that we've put out the last 2 weeks, especially last week, it's like, yo, I already know we're gonna lose, and I know everyone's high on Andy Dalton and this and that. Bro, we're gonna lose again this week. It's just not gonna look as bad.
I got a little bit more hope than I did with Bryce, and I actually feel like we can win this game. What the hell you talking about?
No. Fuck no.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
The Raiders.
Give me one reason why you think we won't win this game.
I'll give you a good reason.
And I'll break this shit down to you. Go ahead.
I got you. Okay. Vegas just went on the road in Baltimore, Baltimore's home opener, down 10 points in the fourth quarter, and they
did what?
Back, and they came back and won.
Hey, popping. What didn't we just talk about that popping?
But momentum and all that is a real thing, bro. Now,
so what I just told Poppin was, and PPP probably could agree with me on this, it's an any given Sunday league. Am I right or wrong, PPP?
Oh, no, it absolutely is. But to add some context to that game, because I watched that game, that game right there, man, it could have been anyone's game. It really could have been.
And they subscribing like motherfucker. I love that.
I think that the Ravens really did mess up in that game.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
Raiders.
That's all I was trying to tell Nick.
The Raiders took it from them, bro. They took it from them. There's no reason why the MVP of the league up 10 points in the fourth quarter doesn't bring that home.
No matter how good you are. Patrick Mahomes, for example, he almost lost to the Bengals, but guess what? He fumbled. I forgot who fumbled the ball, and then what? the Chiefs was able to run it back and win the game.
And guess what? We just saw almost the same thing with the Falcons and the Eagles.
Yeah,
like Saquon Barkley don't drop.
So
yeah, he don't drop that ball.
Points are not valid in this argument.
What you mean, bro? They were losing in Baltimore home opener, and they came back and won on the road. And
I
now
don't think
they're
he's getting what I'm trying to say,
and getting
PPP.
our
You get what I'm
trash-ass
trying to say,
team.
though.
Man, y'all think Andy Dalton gonna beat us?
It's not that, man. This team is not a bad team overall, dog.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
No,
we are.
no.
I'm sorry, guys.
I don't. Well, Nick, you can't really.
But
Nick, you can't really evaluate that because we haven't seen these players really get any emotion because of the quarterback play. Now, with Andy Dalton being a veteran quarterback, we're going to be able to see some of these routes that Dave Canellis has put together and some of this concepts that he's put together really be put into action now this week here. So we really haven't been able to evaluate this team. We haven't been able to evaluate Leggett, Deontay Johnson, Mingo, for a second year. We got a young Jalen Coker that hasn't even touched the field. I haven't seen at all. So, I mean, our run game starting to come together, with the zone runs on Sunday. So I think there's a lot of upside with Andy Dalton being that quarterback. I don't think that this team is as bad as we allude to now with Andy Dalton at the helm. So,
yeah, but here's my thing on that. This is the way I look at it. We lost Derek Brown, bro. We are not going to be able to stop the run. This has nothing to do with Andy Dalton. Brother, our defense is that bad. We need Andy Dalton to come in and score.
They're really not. They're really not. And they not.
Are,
See, this is why
they're that bad.
This is why we here at PPP. This is where we come into play as podcasters, because we sit back and we watch film. Now, we all may watch film in a different way, but we watch film. I watched this defense. This defense ain't that bad. You want to know why we got blew out? How we got blew out at the Saints game? Instead of Ejiro Evero trusting his cornerbacks and running man here and there, he was in zone 40% of the time. So like that, the first play, that first touchdown from Derek Carr, I seen it. You had JC too far out to the right, and then you had your dude at the top. He came down too much, so he wasn't able to cover that. So what he did was he called it end post to the top of up there, and the motherfucker just got open. Like I mean.
That was blown coverage, though.
Listen. I looked at the defense myself. I said it's so easy to see what they're running. They could easily go up to the line, and a good quarterback will pick out what they in and switch it. But like PPP said, what you said, PPP, is Ejiro Evero. I think he did a better job than he did last week with calling defensive plays than he did with the Saints.
Yeah, hey, Red, it looked like T-Money like Red trying to get in too. You said where the link at, but
I got you, brother. I got you, Red.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, but when it comes down to the
defense, Red.
The defense did look better this past week than it did the week prior to this game. I really like we got some third down stops. We got
they ran for like 180.
Go ahead, Nick. Get it off, guys.
Actually, Nick, they ran for 200 something yards. So
so how's that good defense? I don't understand what y'all saying.
That ain't what I'm saying.
Let me say this. I got.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
Over here tripping. Nick. Let me ask you this.
Red.
What's up, T-Money?
Have the ball. It's a 60
Blue Claws happening with y'all brothers today.
Yeah, man. I know where you're going with this, bro. Offense didn't give.
Hold on, Nick. Let him finish. Let Gaskins finish. He been quiet. He been letting y'all talk. Go ahead, Nick.
Listen, it's a 60-minute game. When you have possession of the ball for 23 minutes, and the other team has possession of the ball for 36 plus minutes, what usually happens to your defense?
Tired, absolutely,
man.
Absolutely.
So if you actually look at the defense at the beginning of the game, they got a couple stops. They got some 3 and outs, and they got them off the field. As it progressed and they're on the field over and over again.
What about the pick from J.C. Horn? We're not going to talk about that. Anybody, Cam Newton, Andy Dalton would have scored from right there.
Absolutely, and I've always said this. I said, if you can get Bryce on the 45 of us going in to score, we have a chance. But if you have us on the 45 on the other side after a pick, we're only going to make it to the 45 on the other side because he cannot move the ball. He just can't.
Shit, PPP.
Hey,
shit, PPP. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let y'all go. Hey, we are 11 away from 400. Let me get that 400 today, man. 11 subscribers away. If you're new in here, man, hit the subscribe button, like the content, share the content, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on, goddamn Nick. Hold on, baby. Come on now. I'm trying to shout out my peoples. My peoples now. Yeah. Y'all hit that, man. Hit the Cash App. Support me. But guess what, y'all? We done tapped into the algorithm, and we deep into the algorithm. This live is doing big numbers. I ain't never seen this before. But look, y'all go ahead, man. Get it off.
Hey, Swarm, real quick, because I got to jump out. Swarm, I know you saw Bijan cave Nolan Smith's chest in on that chip, bro. Oh, my Lord.
And Nick, let me tell you what.
God damn, bro. He caved that motherfucking chest in.
Let me tell you what that was, Nick. That was the difference that you get when you have a competent quarterback. There's no way.
I don't like that, Red.
No. Listen, follow me. There's no way that Desmond Ridder.
Hey, who sounded like a fraud?
That's Red's Mike. He may have to jump out and come back in.
Let me go out and come back in.
Hold on, Red, real quick, because I got to jump out. Red, I just want to say my respect for Bijan skyrocketed when I saw that, bro. For him to get that nasty in the pass blocking game, I love it.
The quarterback called that chip out. So that's what you get, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But you also need a running back willing and able to do that. You feel me? You need a running back that's gonna be like, all right, I gotta hit this motherfucker.
The two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But Desmond Ridder wouldn't have called that out, and so that's that. And neither would have Marcus Mariota. That's what you get, man.
Yeah.
So it all goes into. I don't care what you say. It leads back to the quarterback.
What's up, Tony? Two fans.
Let me go out and come back in.
Yeah, do that, Red. Make sure you pull back up, family.
Oh, I'm coming right back in.
I'm gonna drop a fresh link for you, buddy. Hey,
yes, sir.
All right.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Tony Two Fans? You a new subscriber, man. What's happening? Anybody know Tony Two Fans?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Okay. I figured.
Baby. Two fans in the stand.
Two fans in the stands. What's happening, baby?
Man, I can't call it. What's good with you?
How many you got in your hand, Tony?
Six in one hand, half a dozen in the other, baby.
I can't call it. I don't want to spoil it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look.
Hey, ain't shit slick to a can of oil, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, how's the weather over in Dubai?
Man, it's getting better. It's not as hot as
Are you in Dubai?
Yeah, I'm in Dubai.
You visiting or you staying over that way?
He live there.
Nah, I live here. I've been here since 2017.
Hey, stay there then. Stay there.
That man ain't had no soul food in so long.
Stay there.
That devil is a lie.
Yeah, you good, baby.
Okay, cool.
Good, baby.
We have a state.
That devil is a lie. As long as my name is Chef Homeboy RD, I'm good.
Hey, I know that right. Yo, what's happening, baby?
I've been listening. I want to say something. I realize it's a dangerous take already, but I think it's important, especially since Tony is in here and Nick. They'll be able to relate to this when from a military standpoint. Not that the rest of y'all won't, but I know they'll be able to just gravitate to this and see where I'm going from a military standpoint. So. Let me say the tough thing.
That boy still sound like Princess the Frog. Go ahead. We gonna let you get it off, though.
Let me turn my volume down. See if that helps, man. Let me say the tough thing first.
Just get it off right quick.
Let me say the tough thing first, and then y'all let me make my point.
It didn't help, Red. It didn't help.
It's still bad.
Just let him get it off, y'all. He be all right for a split second. Just get it off right quick, Red.
So what I want to say is, it would be a mistake to bring Cam Newton back.
Why?
Y'all hear that? Okay.
Why?
Big mistake.
So
why
though? So this is why I said T-Money from the outside looking in. Right now, league-wise, everybody is questioning
Big
your
tight.
owner.
I'm listening.
Everybody's
Go
questioning
ahead.
your owner. They're questioning your management. They're questioning your coaching. If you do that, you are going to further look like an NFL franchise that doesn't have a compass. Tony, Nick, you know what I'm saying? You look like you don't know which direction you're going. Left, right, up, down, rebuild, restock. And Cam Newton would bring more uncertainty. The best thing for y'all to do right now, and Canales knows this, and this is why he did this. Bring in a veteran who's been learning his system, who's been in the locker room with these players. These other NFL players need to play NFL football. They haven't been able to do that with Bryce Young.
Red, we already got a veteran. We don't need to look for a veteran.
Hold on, PPP. I'm sorry. Hold on, Poppin. Next year, when you can actually do something either through the draft or through free agency with a quarterback of the future, you're going to need the other 52 players to play along with him. Right now, they're starting to feel like they ain't even in the fucking NFL.
Hey, Red, that's fucked up, bro. Now that's messed up right there, man.
No, I'm not taking shots. I'm not taking shots.
See, look, PPP, he done got him a little win. Now he think he can talk some shit.
Hey, listen. Last week,
about my team. This ain't even about my team. This ain't about my team.
Go ahead, PPP.
Hey, let me tell you, man. I can't even front that last drive from Kirk Cousins.
Man, look good.
Man, it made Vangio's
that was some Madden shit. He put it on his top, goddammit.
it made Vangio's defense look like they were schoolboys. That's what it made it look like. I ain't gonna lie.
PPP, T-Money, I don't know if y'all are deep.
Hey, hold on. Shout out B Print for that cash app, man. He said, appreciate you, bro. Keep pounding. Yes, sir. I don't know about that keep pounding part. We ain't been chatting that shit going on about 3 years. But yeah, shout out B Print for that cash app, man. Don't let him be the only one. Y'all bless the cash app, man. Support the channel, man.
What you got?
I don't know if you're deflecting or distracting from my point by going to Kirk Cousins and another team. I didn't come in here saying nothing about the Falcons. Y'all got to agree with that. I ain't even mentioned the Falcon name. Y'all did. What I said was you need to get just a solid force, no matter how many games Andy Dalton wins. You need to get a solid force to take control of the team.
Yeah. Hey, I feel that, but then I don't feel that. Hey, PPP, I'm thinking they confusing what I'm trying to say. You about the only one that's probably getting what I'm trying to say, PPP. But we got a dude up here said Cam Newton is all talk, just like when he played. My boys from the military would like to say a big fool to Cam Newton. Hey, whatever that mean, dog. Whatever floats your boat. But
that's FU, man.
Oh, okay, hey. Look, hold on. The name looked like he was Chinese, so I didn't know.
Yeah, he need to go back to school. The damn tight.
T-Money, you know better than that. For you to say, bring Cam in, let him put butts in the seats, and he don't even have to take the field. The first time Andy
I didn't say that now. Y'all hearing what y'all want to hear. That's what I said, Red. Let me clarify. I said Cam Newton, if you bring him back, you kill two birds with one stone. One of those birds are David Tepper money problems. Because guess what? You put asses in seats, you make some of the money back you lost from fucking with Bryce. Two is Cam can play. Now, whether he do good or not, whether they have to go back and forth between him, Andy, or Jack, or anybody, that's just what it's going to have to be. But other than that, when I say kill two birds in one stone, I was alluding to Cam possibly going ahead and retiring as a Carolina Panther, and then you don't have to worry about the talks of Cam Newton anymore. Cam just want one more shot. That's what I'm saying. But this is the perfect time for that one more shot because we moving on anyway. Bryce,
it sound like you campaigning for Cam rather than
listen to what I'm trying to say, Red. That's not what I'm doing, bro. It's not. I'm not the only. Big Cat alluded to the same shit. It would just make sense.
Campaigning for him too. That don't make him right.
What you mean? Say what?
That don't make Big Cat right.
So what? Where am I wrong at? That's what I'm trying to get to. Where am I wrong at about saying bring Cam back? What are you trying to say? Because I feel like what you trying to say, Red, is you trying to go. You going with what other people saying as if I'm trying to say bring Cam in here to win now, get us to the playoffs. That's not what I'm saying. Red, this organization is in fucking shambles right now.
And Cam makes it work.
Andy Dalton ain't gonna. What I'm saying is put asses in them seats because motherfuckers ain't gonna want to go watch no trash. We just tired of it. So since we on vacation, come back. Let Cam come in this motherfucker. People go enjoy football for a little bit of time just to get us through this season so we can get to the draft and shit. Instead of sitting here going back and forth between we all sitting here questioning whether Andy Dalton gonna come in. Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? Do we need to elevate Jack? That's where we at right now. Like it ain't nothing.
Hey,
go ahead, big dog.
No, I'm gonna hit you with some numbers real quick, and these are stats. This is not no hyperbole. This is not nothing made up. These are his stats from his last 15 games that he played in NFL. This is about Cam when he played with New England. So before you get
Carolina. To them stats, for them 15 games, PPP, you still here, brother?
Yeah.
Okay. What have we been saying, PPP? He hasn't had a full off season.
Right.
Include no 15 games he's about to run down to me. But go ahead. I think that's Tony, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's Tony.
Go ahead, big dog.
I'm gonna even piggyback off of just what you just said. He hasn't had a full off season. So why would you want to bring Cam back in week 3 of the regular season if he hasn't had a full off season? That's number one. Let me hold on. Go ahead. That's number one. That's number one. So what I keep hearing you say, and correct me if I'm wrong, for this is the understanding that I'm getting, is that the organization at this point, the coaches, the other 52 players that's on the team, they should prioritize putting butts in the seats over winning.
At this point,
is that what you're saying?
Tony, give me a second, dog. At this point,
good.
That's pretty much what you. That's pretty much what you need to do. Say what now?
No, I said good question, Tony.
Yeah, but
excellent question.
This is what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all.
No, I hear what you're saying.
No, because you don't. That's why you going, babe. If you hearing me, you wouldn't be asking the questions you asking. So that's why I'm here. So listen to what I'm saying, Tony.
So if I'm not agreeing with you, then I'm not listening to you. But I'm listening to you clearly.
No, not necessarily that. All I'm saying is you just said it. You just said it. You rather put asses in the seats than win.
Right.
But a Cam Newton can come in right now as he is and win more than a Bryce Young could.
Bryce Young ain't
hold on. No, so before y'all go to talking that bullshit, think about what you're saying first. Because you saying all what you're saying, what just came out of your mouth was all T Money is saying is just put asses in the seats over winning, meaning that we're possibly gonna lose every other game after we put them asses in the seats. That's incorrect. Because if Bryce stayed in and kept playing, you probably wouldn't have won no game at all this year.
T Money, I gotta take a call at work, man. I'm gonna check back with you.
Go ahead, Rick. All right. But go ahead, Tony. I'm gonna let you get it off. Go ahead, fam.
No, I hear what you're saying, and from a putting butts in the seat, getting people riled up, getting the energy back in the organization, in the fans. I'm pretty sure if that was the only reason that people would feel good, then I can understand your point about bringing Cam Newton back. So we had to think about it like this, all right? So let's just be completely open-minded about it, the situation. I can't remember who, I think it was Nick that said earlier that how the Panthers have done Cam wrong not once but twice. So then you have to ask yourself, would Cam Newton even consider coming back to this dumpster fire?
So for one, he said, let me rebut you right there before you go any further.
Okay.
Cam has said he will bag up Bryce Young. He will bag up Lamar Jackson. He will bag up C.J. Stroud. He will bag up Anthony Richardson. So that's not in question. As if he will come back. See, y'all got me goddamn tongue tied over this motherfucker, but
don't get tongue tied, brother. Go ahead.
My thing is PPP. See, he hit me with one of them. How you be doing me? You be coming back quick.
No. Okay, so let me ask you. Let me ask you this. But before I even get to the stats, right? Before at this point, the stats don't even matter. In my opinion, the stats don't even matter. Bringing Cam Newton back, I'm just going basically off of what you guys have said because I've been listening for the past 30, 45 minutes. Yeah. Bringing Cam Newton back at this point in time in his career, he's been away from football since 2021 when the 2022 when the Panthers let him go the last time. So that's technically 2.5 years. He hasn't had no offseason work. He hasn't been on nobody's team. No practice squad, no backup, no nothing. And you're thinking that Cam Newton, right now, as he is, fresh off the streets, can come in and not just rejuvenate the fan base and get some excitement going and put butts in the seat, but there's other people that are looking for wins. There's other 52 players on that team that's looking for wins. They're not there just to put butts in the seats. Them boys want to win.
Okay, so again, you keep alluding to me just saying putting butts in the seats. If you bring a Cam Newton in here with this, come on now, don't tell them lies, Tony. Tony, don't tell them lies, Tony. Listen to me. This is what I said. I said,
I'm listening.
Not only if Cam come back in, you put butts in the seats, but it's Cam Newton with this team, you gonna win games. But the ultimate goal ain't to win out with Cam.
Based on what though?
What
are you basing that? What are you basing that on? Because like I said, I was gonna leave the stats out, but let me bring the stats back in. In Cam Newton's last 15 games, 15, not 5, 15 games in the NFL.
Who were those 15 games with?
Carolina and New England.
Okay, so what situation did he come into? What situation did he come into to Carolina with Matt Rule? He was just trying to take us to the playoffs, right?
Okay, all right.
So that don't count, bro. If he come in right now, this would count almost as a full season. He wouldn't even fucking need the offseason at this point.
But you said earlier, dog, he didn't have no offseason. I'm just telling you, if he came back right now, he wouldn't have no offseason. You're saying that he came into a fucked up situation with Matt Rule. He's coming into an even more fucked up situation right now.
What was our record that year when he came in trying to take us to the playoffs? What was our record?
Shoot,
I don't remember.
I don't even remember what the record was.
How many games?
Hold on. Let me try to see if I can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, how many games was left?
I think it was 8. I think it was 8 games.
It was like 10. I think it was like 10. I think it was 10. I think it was like 10. 10 games left. Yeah, I think it was like 10. Cause they signed it. I think it was like $1 million per game. They gave him like $10 million. Right. It was like $7 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here.
I think he won that first game back with Arizona. That was that I'm back. He won. He won that game, and then I can't remember if they won the next one, but I know the first.
They lost. They lost against the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, they lost against Washington. We went to the 50-yard line and spiked the ball on the logo. Then they got mollywopped down there in Miami. You know,
he played 8 games, Tony.
Miami.
He played 8 games.
He played 8 games.
Okay, 8 games. 10 games. Whatever.
8 games out of how many? Out of how many PPP?
I think that year we was doing, was it 16 games at that time?
Okay.
Right.
Was it 16 games?
But okay, PPP. Out of those 8 games that he came back and he played in, how many games did they win?
They only won 1 game with Cam.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, if we're going to say something like that, and you know, and we're going to stand on it, well, let's also stand on the facts. His last 15 games in the NFL, whether it was in Carolina or New England, because he had an offseason in New England, got beat up by Mac Jones. Let's remember that. But his last 15 games, he had 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and only I think what was it? Yards, 1,806 yards. That's over 15 games, dog.
Who was
15?
the receiver?
I just gave you 15. His last 15 games, he had
Were
1,800
the
yards.
receivers?
Let's see here. DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey. I don't think Curtis Samuel was still here.
Curtis Simmons was still he was still here.
I don't even remember who the other receivers was besides DJ Moore and C-Mac. And the reason I'm glad that we got rid of C-Mac.
Robbie Chosen. That's right. Robbie Anderson was here.
Robbie Anderson was here. Yeah.
The reason I'm glad we got rid of C-Mac too here, not jumping off topic, we're gonna jump back onto this because he was a crutch to Carolina. You get what I'm saying? Meaning that they was leaning more to him than anybody. That's even when Cam was here before he came back.
Well, you got to think. Well, I think about this too, T Money. Like the way that the NFL, I feel, is leaning. Well, should have leaned, especially here in Carolina. I should say we should have been running multiple backs.
Yeah, exactly, and I agree with that. PPP.
You know, because everybody else, like remember the days of Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams and
Williams,
yeah.
And
so
then threw Mike Tobin in there to spice it up a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The human bowling ball, right? Like you had all this template of how things can run, and yet when you get Christian McCaffrey, this is just for Matt Rule. Like you run him into the ground. You run him in the freaking ground, man, and it's unfortunate, man.
I just want to say this right quick, fellas, and then we're gonna jump back on topic. It's for my channel to be as small as it is. This fucking view count is crazy right now. But y'all can get back
where you
to
sitting
it.
at, baby? Where you sitting at, baby?
Hey, we had a smooth 9,000. Wow.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm proud of y'all, myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
T Money. Let me let you in. Let me let you in on a little secret, man. So
yes,
right now, I don't know if this is for every podcast, but or every channel, but they have this thing called media, or it's called Brand Connect, and they look at the performance of your channel, and they pair you up with brands that are looking, to kind of get awareness for their stuff or whatever, like Lowe's or whatever, stuff like that, man. And they put together a whole media kit for you and everything like that inside your back channel that you can send over the different businesses, man, to get sponsorships, man. So keep pushing, man. Like
I'm gonna have to get with you on the back end on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, T Money. I just want to say, man. Listen, I ain't trying to say you right or no or you wrong. I like to challenge people's thought processes and see.
I get what you saying. I got you saying
what you say. You know what I'm saying?
The other reason I say that, I think people is still kind of like mishearing what I'm saying. You right now, the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because of. Let's think about it. All right. How long are we going to keep hearing Brain Cam back? Because we still living in his shadow.
I don't think you hear it no more, though.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's a lot that this wouldn't come up if Cam. The reason I say this, it wouldn't come up if Cam would just go ahead and retire. But this right here would be a great time to just seal that deal.
I mean,
you get what I'm saying? Because if not, we're gonna have to constantly keep hearing, "Oh, we've been in shambles since Cam left." Oh, well, it's a possibility we can bring Cam back. If I go through this chat, it's at least 40% of these people in here saying, "Man, bring Cam back, man. If Cam was here, this would happen." Like this, what I'm saying. If he go ahead, come back, while the team in shambles right now, put asses in the seats. He gonna win you a few games, and then at the end of the season, Cam will just go ahead and retire. He wouldn't be looking to do this no more, and then we wouldn't have to keep bringing this conversation right here up because at this point in time, that man retired. At this point in time, he'll be long and gone, which he already had been.
Right.
But this is why Cam keep holding on to playing football because he feels like he wasn't done right. You get what I'm saying? Right. But if you go ahead and do this, popping PPP, Tony, 2 fans in the stands, we would not have these conversations anymore.
I get it. I get it.
All right, go ahead. But y'all gonna keep fighting it. Go ahead, though.
I respectfully disagree with your opinion, and I see what you're saying, but I no longer have the same respect for this organization on how they treat our legacy players. I don't. So I don't want
y'all 8 more subscribers and we get 400. Give me to that 400 since ain't nobody hitting that cash yet. Give me to that 400, please.
So
do it for me.
I don't believe on trying to use him as a punching bag or throwing more dirt on him because you know what? We didn't treasure him when we had him, and they're not going to treasure him anymore if you bring him back. So at the end of the day, it doesn't help his legacy. If he wants to come play football, he just said last week he just started.
His legacy is here.
I understand that. I understand that. But let that just be where it's at. Because once again, I don't trust
it's never just gonna be where it's at. Because like I say, my father-in-law, he a college fan. He an Alabama fan.
I get that.
Like Bryce, you know what I'm saying? When he was sitting down talking the other day, he said, man, I just want to let you know, y'all did Cam wrong. We're gonna constantly have to keep hearing this shit. And this is why Cam just won't let go.
I get it. But look,
if he can get this last opportunity here in the Carolinas, where he started it at, then he'll go ahead and just be like, I'm done.
We ain't gonna do right by him. I think maybe he need to keep talking to that counselor, but we ain't gonna do right by him no more. They're just not.
It's not about doing. See, PPP. Tell me something, man. Do you get what I'm saying, PPP? Come on, you got to understand what I'm saying.
I mean,
you're saying too much, T-Money, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the organization. I understand you saying from his standpoint, they get that last little out of him. You know what I'm saying? Because he still wants to play football, right? I get that part. But I live in Charlotte, and the city is not saying bringing Cam back. They have finally.
Well,
I really see that the city.
Hey, shout out Fishbub, man. He said keep. Let me shout out that cash out.
Starting to heal from the scars of how many.
He said keep pushing, T-Money. Appreciate that, Fishbub. Go ahead, Poppin'. Go ahead, bro.
The city has started to heal from the scars of the legendary players that we've been letting go. The Steve Smiths, the Josh Normans, the Cam Newtons. They have finally started to heal. We are brand new. They want to see them start to push in another way to get those type of players back here. Don't have to be the same type of players, but bring back that Carolina Panther vibe.
I understand that.
But
I understand that.
The Cam thing is no good no more, bro.
I just brought it up. It's just a thought that formed across my mind.
I respect
because if you think about it, when did we let Cam go? Anybody?
We
let Cam go first. I think 2017 or 2018, and then we did bring. Yeah, it's been a good bit, man. It has been. It's been a good bit, and he left. I think he left Carolina with unfinished business. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's all I'm saying. PPP get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get totally what you're saying. I do. And listen,
I understand what everybody else saying too. We want to move forward. We don't want to track back. I get that.
Yeah. Now, see, I'm gonna be honest with you. When the news broke that Cam Newton came back to the Carolina the Panthers back with Matt Rule, I was in Five Guys. Pause. If applicable. And I screamed out, I said, "Oh snap!" Like I was super excited.
Yeah, man.
But here's the thing, though. The Panthers fans have been so battered over the years that I'm gonna be honest with you. We want to see something that's going to be long-standing. Bringing Cam Newton back, is Cam Newton going to be here long-standing? I doubt it.
I don't want him to be PPP. That's what I don't want. All I'm saying is kill two birds in one stone. David Tepper, you're not gonna make no money for the rest of this year.
Why we worried about David Tepper's why we worried about his pockets?
Listen to what I'm saying. I understand that. Listen to what I'm saying. This is part of the reason Bryce is being benched. That's part of the reason. Not only has he disappointed the fan base, but he hasn't generated in any new earnings for the Panthers. They have sold tickets at their lowest price I've ever seen in my life since being a Carolina Panther fan. You had fucking tickets, what, for 49 goddamn cents? Sold last season. This season, PSL owners are selling their fucking tickets for $1.80. Ticket prices are dropping, so just imagine what it'll be by week 6. I'm just saying you killed two birds in one stone. David Tepper, you bring this nigga back, you get your money back. 2, we can stop this Cam talk because he'll go ahead and retire. Based on what PPP just said, he feel like he still has unfinished business here. Fishbub even just said, Cam straight up said Matt Rule had no idea how to manage CMC. Let alone they didn't know what the hell they were doing. So this, to me, is not a step backwards because we never stepped forward in the first place. Now, as far as the years going by, players that's old as hell, like Steve Smith, which y'all just mentioned, yeah. But we want to try and get that talent back here. Yeah, I get that. But other than that, I'm just trying to kill this shit because what everybody keeps saying, even to the people that's on big platforms like ESPN, shit like that. Man, that team has been in shambles since Cam left. Cam this, you gonna keep hearing that. But you can go ahead and dead this shit and we can just really just move on. Because a lot of y'all sit here and say, oh man, we done with Cam. We need to do this, we need to do that. I understand that, I get that. But if that motherfucker would have walked through the stadium today and put on a jersey, every last one of y'all that said what y'all just said, either have your news feeds going crazy with it, you'll be in the stands with it. It's just what it is. I'm just saying you can go ahead and dead this. If this is the perfect season and the perfect time to do this, get it out the way. Cam will go ahead and retire Panther and be done with football. He just got unfinished business. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna move on from that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna just say this one thing. Out of all that you just said over the past 2-3 minutes, not one time did you say anything about winning. I just want to point that out.
But
I just want to point that out.
Let me say this because I've heard QT say this. I've heard a whole bunch of other people say this. Man, I really don't want to win because it's gonna mess up our draft picks. A lot of people ain't. A lot of us are cool with the benching of Bryce because it needs to happen. A lot of them ain't because now they're looking at it like we about to get fucked out of a first round draft pick. Well, that's what they're looking at it like. This organization right now, in the chat right now, let me know. Do y'all just want to win enough to draft a decent QB this year? This is a yes or no? Or do y'all just want to win out? Y'all just want to win out. Okay, PPP.
I want to win games. Yeah.
It's a few like you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, I don't think it's a few.
I'm with you. Hold on. Let me finish.
I'm 110% with that.
I'm one of them that's with you. But a lot of these people, what's the name just say? Omar Tillman. He said, I'd rather win over Tank. He with us. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of these people, they're not with this goddamn winning right now shit. They want to go ahead and get their quarterback for the future and just get it over with.
Because they know they can't win right now. See, I want to dominate.
Talk that shit, Poppin.
I want to win, but I want to dominate.
I want to dominate. I don't want to just win for a period of time.
Right.
I was just saying you could kill the Cam talk because that's always going to be the talk around here until he retire.
I mean, it would be lovely, especially if he comes with some wins. But the odds of that happening, him being in shape, him picking up this playbook.
Cam's still working out, dog. He ain't stopped working out, bro.
Cam just threw a 50-yard pass. He just threw a 50-yard pass on his knees the other day.
I don't care if he threw that shit out the stadium. He is not in football stadium.
these motherfuckers is tripping on here, dog. Yo.
Cam Newton
on,
Cam Newton has not taken a hit since 2022.
What
That's
that got to do?
2022,
These
dog.
points that y'all are coming up with don't even make sense of what we talking about.
That does make
Cam
sense.
Newton. Hey, that go back to what PPP just said. That dude Wonder said Cam would get folded if he came back. What's wrong with these people, PPP? What's going on? Texas fan here, thanking for taking Bryce Young. God damn it!
I'm just trying to say, man, we can't. I just don't want to. I don't.
Hold on, y'all. Texas Ninja just said Texas fan here, thanking us for taking Bryce Young. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I told y'all we weren't supposed to be going through this shit, y'all.
Don't choke on a hog.
What?
At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just not trying to use Cam Newton as a quick nut. You feel me? Like,
I get that.
Oh, damn.
I want long.
Y'all
tripping. Yo.
I want long. I know I'm saying some wild.
What the hell?
Flag on the play.
Black cat.
That was some unsportsmanlike conduct type shit.
Yeah. Hey, a 45-yard penalty right there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Flag on the play.
Get him the fuck up out of here. Get him out of here.
Send him to the locker room right now.
Yeah. Take your shit off. Head to the back. And get out of here.
Drop your belt. Drop your guns. At the end of the day, man, listen, I just don't want, you know what I'm saying, some feel good microwave shit right now. I want them to build this team the proper way and dominate. I hate the Saints. I hate the Patriots. I hate the Denver Broncos. I want to dominate, man.
Yeah, this is just winning and getting by shit. I ain't with that either, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't.
And they guarantee you a good 4 to 5 wins, enough just to knock you probably to the first round, and you probably get the 5th pick. That's where he probably knock us to.
That's the best thing I heard you say right there, T Money. Say it again. Hold on. T Money, say that again. Andy do what?
He'd do good enough just to get you 4 to 5 wins to probably knock you down in the first round to the 5th pick. That's pretty much what's gonna happen.
You gotta lay in this shit, man.
That's all right though. You said 4 to 5 wins. That's 3
and
more
when
than
I say
last
some
year.
wins with Cam can do the same. He'll get you about 4 to 5 wins. But y'all gonna be happy? Y'all not gonna be happy about that?
No,
and what's absurd to me? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me address this. I have to address this. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all finish. What's absurd to me right now is I got 294 votes in the poll, right? Y'all checking me, right? Y'all feel me, right? Which means I dropped this poll an hour ago. This live been going on 3 hours. Why the fuck am I at 95 likes? Man, hit that like button and give me 100 likes, man. If y'all can stop through here and vote on that poll, hit that like button. Subscribe, man. Share the content if you new. Hit that cash app.
Yeah,
Fishbug and goddamn B Print has hit the cash app, man. Poppin been telling y'all to buy me some coffee all morning. Y'all ain't scratched Starbucks prices yet. y'all go ahead and get it off though, man.
But man, like I'm saying, man, have you any of y'all raise your boys if you ever had a Hungry Man meal? Any of y'all ever had one of them?
PPP, we have just now hit 10K views.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
When you ate that Hungry Man meal, what did it do for you?
Oh man, it's a poor man's meal, but it hits the spot. You feel me?
It hit the spot for right then and there. But then about 2 hours later, what were you? You were hungry. You were a hungry man again, weren't you?
Less than 2 hours.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want that.
Hey, we 7 subscribers away from 400, man. If you new over here, hit that subscribe button, man. Like the content, please. Brother, please. We almost there. 7 more subscribers. Can I get that? Can I get that? Pretty please.
Get them there.
Pretty please. Come on, y'all. Don't leave me hanging. Man, just hit the goddamn subscribe button and like button for me. We at 96 likes, man. Come on, man. 4 more likes. We at 100. Spin the block. Log into another account. Just goddamn get me right. Hey, y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead. Though. I ain't gonna cut y'all off.
I want to ask PPP a funny question.
What up?
What's up, DeAndre Daniels?
Do you think Bryce Young called CJ?
I'm pretty sure he did.
you think that conversation went?
Is there news picking up PPP about that trade request? Because there's a lot of people keep asking about it.
Well, the trade that I think it's just leave stuff, man. That's what I think. But to Pop's question, I'm pretty sure that they did have the conversation, man. And yeah, man. I mean, what can CJ say? He's playing 1,000 times better right now. I mean, he can't say, man, just play better next week because he's not playing. All he can really say to Bryce, and I would say this to Bryce Young, bro.
I'll call you back.
Well, no, I wouldn't say I'll call you back, but no, because in times like this, you got to be a real friend, and if they are real friends, you know, you got to be a real friend and be like, hey, man, you know, just stay grounded. You know, don't talk to the media too much. Don't put nothing else out there or whatever, man. Just grind and work on this stuff, man, and just encourage him because it's not like, exactly. Keep your head up. It's not like Bryce Young is like he can't play football, period. Because he
just needed a little help. He just needed a little help. That's all it is.
He need a lot of help.
Yeah, but look, let's get back to this content. Let me do this last little part. I mean, I am not done. God damn it, that number looks so pretty to me right now. Them views, man. Give me to 100. Oh my god. Hey, look though. Y'all, let's get back. I wanted to hear what the fuck Shannon Sharp had to say, and I wanted to hear y'all take on that because it kind of like pissed me off how he came off. So we're gonna jump back to that right. Fine, you bitch ass nigga. You sat up here, you had a sex tape drop all over the goddamn what's the name? I don't think that the motherfucker dropped on accident. I think you really sat up there and recorded the shit and sat up phone, wherever the fuck you sat it at, and did what you goddamn weak stroke back having ass had to do. First of all, Shannon Sharp, you Madea faced it looking motherfucker. Look at our organization first, bitch ass nigga, before you sit up here and try and tell us what we need to do when we've been doing it in front of your fucking face. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. When these motherfuckers don't pay attention, when we cover this team day in, day out, people like PPP, people like 2020, people like Big Cat, they be on this shit. But see, motherfuckers like him jump straight up here like he gonna tell us what we need to do when we've been doing it in front of your fucking face. What did they do this year? This is why they got Deontay Johnson. This is why Adam Thielen is still here. This is why they drafted Xavier Legette. This is why they went and got some offensive line help. To do what? Help Bryce. Am I wrong, y'all? Panel?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
PPP?
This is what frustrates me. This is what frustrated me with Bryce. PPP, what do you do for a person that won't help themselves?
Come on, man.
What do you help them? You help them.
No, that won't help themselves.
Oh, that won't help themselves. What do you
like
do for
keep telling the motherfucker you got to pay your rent, and they don't want to pay their rent. We can't sit here and keep telling you to pay your rent, or you're gonna get put the fuck out and you not listen.
So I remember, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I remember Bryce Young coming back, right? They interviewed him. They asked him, what have you done this offseason? Did you change anything around? I did the same thing I did last year that I've been doing. Now, how you go 2-15, 10 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and didn't even throw 3,000 yards and thought that was enough for you to go back into your offseason to come back to say, I'm going to do the same fucking thing. They asked him, did you lift weights? I mean, I don't really get on the scale, you know what I mean? Hell, I ain't bench press. I ain't bench press since high school. What sense does that make? See, I don't want you because you won't even help your fucking self. You know you light in the ass. And that's how I knew. For sure, I knew you weren't the dude. But for sure, I said, oh yeah, it's a wrap. If I
for sure,
yeah. of hope, he's a wash. Because you won't even lift a dumbbell with your stupid ass.
Hey, shout out Brandon Bryan. He said, too little, too late, my guy. If we wanted to help him, we would have played him preseason, but then bench him 2 games. And what kind of plan is that for a season, my man? Hey, he done it to himself. Brink say, what's wrong with quarterbacks sitting a year developed nowadays? I remember that was the case growing up. But see, the league is not built for a number one first overall draft pick to come in and sit, because for one, it ain't just about sitting him, wanting him to learn behind somebody. You motherfuckers as fans that been losing to get this quarterback are gonna get impatient. And once the vets start to fuck up, it can be a simple game. Put such and such in. At this point, you got to ask yourself as a fan, will we allow a quarterback to come in here, sit down, and learn behind somebody when we clearly know that this motherfucker a beast, like the likes of a C.J. Stroud? Do you think C.J. Stroud should have came in and have sat behind somebody? That second dude that talked on, he said something so important, y'all, and I think I ain't gonna play no more. He said all of the great quarterbacks, or they came into a great situation. He said, if you look at Tom Brady, great situation. They build around him. He said that the face of the league right now, which is in Patrick Mahomes, he said he sat behind Alex Smith. The team was already being built. So this is why they are able to come in and look like these superstars, unlike a Caleb Williams is going to be able to do. I give him a few more games, but he'll get acclimated with the NFL because I see the potential. CJ Stroud went down there and done some immaculate shit. First, it started off rocky. The season started off rocky, but he turned it around. You get what I'm saying? So if you looking for somebody to come in here and be your Tom Brady and all this extra shit, this is not the way to go. The way I would do it, because a lot of y'all got different opinions about who y'all want in the draft, I don't necessarily agree with. I would stack this team up, and I keep telling y'all, I feel like our savior is either going to come out of a late round draft pick or he's going to come off the bench when this team is already where it need to be. That's when I feel like we're going to be at our best. Yeah. Tony jumped out. PPP. Popping. Y'all still in here?
Yeah. I'm still
Yes, sir.
here.
I'm still here.
Yeah. But that's all I wanted to say, man. We've been in here going on 3 hours. I'm gonna do this for them. Y'all boys can hop off if y'all want to or stay on. It don't matter. I'm gonna do this for the people that's in here right now. We gonna play that Bryce disc, the new one, for nobody that didn't hear it.
Oh Lord,
when they first came in. Yeah. I owe it to the 10,000 viewers. I think that's what kept him around earlier. That Bryce disc. That I owe it to the 400 subscribers. They got me to where I need to be. So this one for y'all. We have 403 right now. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Hey, let's pop it off like this. I'm gonna turn that shit down. Here we go. All right.
The Rookie of the Year award is definitely spiraling. The league got your phone tapped, I swear that they dialed in. First you was a second overall, this foul shit. Let's get the paperwork in the cabinet that is filed in. Alabama State should've tore all the walls down. Screaming roll tide while they sold us a small clown. Yo NFL Connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones they getting their storage from, they all clowns. CJ Award General, season in preparation. Anthony Richardson's game style been elevated. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. They hit you for a week, that's when they fed you the information. Bryce weighing in at 210, I bet they take it. We thought about giving a fake height or a destination, but we so thirsty, we not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that BOA club, it's a celebration. We gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient, as fans are rejoicing thinking this is your expiration. This your expiration. This your expiration. This your expiration.
Damn. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with Bryce no more, yeah. Hey, we don't fuck with. Hey, fuck it, we losing the shit. We might as well make it a hit. Yeah, the nigga got benched. Why you surprised and shit? Act like the nigga didn't have it coming. Bet some of y'all saying what you wanna. Man, I'm just keeping it real. Let's talk about the play on the field. Or maybe just leave it to Frank.
or we'll give it to Dave. Breaking news, you're reporting live. Dave, take the stage. Go clear the mistake. That's what temper rage. You know that I got you. I do whatever I have to. Listen, it's bigger than that, but pay attention, Dave. This isn't about you. Go and bench the kid and get him a route soon. Cause I'm not main Dave. Look, they gon' try and blame me and you. They gon' try and blame me and you. Hey, hey, hey. We don't fuck with Bryce no more. Hey, hey, hey. We don't fuck with Bryce no more. Hey, hey, hey. We don't fuck with Bryce no more. Hey, hey, hey. We don't fuck with.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
Tired of fucking with Bryce. Yeah, just on some real nigga shit. Throw another long pass downfield, get it pick and I drill nigga shit. Keep it a band. Yeah, you getting me pissed off. How the fuck we spend all this money and get ripped off? Fans looking at you crisscross. We ain't know that you was this lost. Is it mental? For sure. Know they got that nigga pissed off. Lying to us like he like that. How the fuck we still sitting here waiting on a rocket that ain't lift off? Play performance, piss poor, pick city, for sure. Can't see, too sure. Let's keep it a band. I'm trolling my week, man. I'm on your ass, my nigga. I feel like a fan. Shout out your daddy for raising the bitch. That's why your ass gonna be riding a bitch. Watch a real quarterback get it sent off. Andy got the nigga pissed off. And he said, man, he hope they remain friends, but it's my shit, dawg. Dave walking around pissed off. He put it all on you, Bryce, even in the room when he did the hip toss. Oops, did I say hip toss? Damn, I meant to say lip gloss. But enough about Dave. David Tepp, I'm thanking you now, cause you done finally came out your ways. Or should I say out your cage, cause you a stubborn little bitch, so I shouldn't have much to say. But we're glad you got Bryce out the way. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, let me know in the chat how y'all like that new Bryce disc, goddammit. Hey, are we done with him? Will Bryce get traded before Sunday? Stephen A. Smith calls Bryce Young shorter than him. Chat. Hey, what a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. Hey, but look, check me out. Hey, Chizat. How y'all fuck with that diss track? Huh? Let me know in the comments. Make a link for that song. I got you. I got you, dog. I got you. I got you. Hey, they say they fuck with the song, but look. Check this out. Hey, we about to rock out, man. T-Money, gone. Peace out. Oh, yeah. Let's get to it. Come on, man.